We're just about live. Yeah, everybody keep it cool, okay? We're live. Chill, relax. Everybody's gonna have fun. You're gonna like it. Put a smile on your face.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we are right now.
My up and on. Oh, okay.
You're gonna have so much fun. What is that? Whatever that line is from Vacation. You all right? What happened?
I don't know. I tried to set up like twice, and my cord kept getting caught, so my headset just went like. Anyway, everything's fine now.
I didn't know my dad from every family vacation was going to be our DM tonight.
It's specifically it's Chevy Chase's whole rant in National Lampoon's Vacation. But we can't play. We can't play. Holiday Road, or we'll get copyright stricken. So
y'all just like froze up for like a while.
Are we still frozen?
Nobody move. Nobody move. Freak him out. We hear you. We hear you just fine, buddy. So eventually you might pop back in. Man, you guys see this this thing going around on Twitter? Somebody made like this 3D render of like every Cyberpunk 2077 thing. It's like the game, a poster, a bunch of stuff. So he made he goes, "This is what I imagine it'll be like on launch day," and he makes a 3D render of like a bedroom decked out with all the stuff. Like it's a full on, like, it looks incredible, and all Twitter's doing is being like, this is so sad, this is ruining my day, what a loser. It's like, this dude made this really incredible render, and all Twitter wants to do.
The world sucks right now.
Dude, it's like I don't care what you think about the dude's personal life. It's a really like well done render. That's like dude should, if he doesn't have a job and doing something like that, he should get one based on that. Like, it's really good.
He might get some friggin' job offers. Who knows?
He should, man. Anyway, guys, we're gonna play some D&D. D&D is a fun time where you can relax and forget about the real world as we sink into the fantasy world of Sentra. Do you guys like that?
My favorite part is how you can get a full 8 hours of sleep whenever you want.
Yes, that is the most fantastical part of this for sure. So hey, it's an all new episode. Everybody strap in because it's gonna be an episode. But before we can get to the new stuff, who would like to recap what happened for us last time? Oh, I should start this music. Yeah, who wants to recap? Well, we can hear Richard talking to his dogs in the background.
Talking to the book. So we got to Sentra. That's what it's called, right? Sentra.
Correct.
Sentra.
Let me pull that up so we have a more interesting background. There we go.
We got to Sentra, and right when we get off the train, we are accosted by these two little tabaxi. Well, they're not little. I mean, they are little, but they're not like children little. They are adults, but they are small.
Miniature.
Guff and Gruff.
So
and
basically, my thing is that I'm small.
I am small. They were basically told by whoever is currently employing them to watch out for any foreigners, people who look like they didn't belong there, and to basically turn them around and not allow them entrance into the city. And it didn't matter if we knew that they were legitimate or not, because we do what we do, and Fisk was like, nah, homie, that's not how we play this game. And so we got in. And at the same, right around the same time, we met with another tabaxi named Cottontail, and she is the wife of the Center Tree representative, whose name...
His name is Brooke.
Brooke!
Guys,
I just have Brooke. Literally just have Brooke.
I have so many NPCs in this game, you guys. My files are ridiculous.
And she more or less directed us to their establishment, where we were able to talk with Brooke and Bello and kind of, I don't know, get a sense of what's good in town. We bought a bucket. Fisk kicked I bought a pot, but Fisk kicked a bucket at a giant lion tabaxi.
Okay, I kicked a bucket at a door, and then the door opened.
Look, people don't forget, okay?
This is the top of the building all over again.
And then we decided at some point to split the party, and I think that was mainly to try to gather what information we could about the area, about Pebble, about the Spit, just kind of in general. Braun and Val went to an establishment and we found Croaker, whereas Visk Fisk and Mr. Hazard decided to go to the Root District and just regale some poor guy about how Visk Fisk might or might not have, like, shoved his brother off of a roof. Anyway.
For the record, I didn't.
We were then, like, after meeting with Croaker, we were kind of given some leads on a lot of stuff that has been missing. We went to the monastery, where we met with no, not Octavio. That's the guy from the amphitheater.
Yogurt.
Yes, that's it. We met with Kitty Monk that I wrote. He was missing like a mirror. We went in and it was like, wow, this seems pretty impossible. But then we got the list of all the shit that went missing, and it's pretty extensive, and it totally made stealing the ring or the mirror wicked doable.
Actually, Tony, do you mind reposting that list?
I was about to say, would you
I
like
got it.
would you like the list? Oh, if you want to post it, Sid, but I'll read it out
Yeah.
while Sid's fetching it. Yes, the list of everything that was stolen. There was a mirror of project image. There was a wand of fireball. A wand of, oh, if you just, I heard the click. So we'll just,
Yep.
all right, here's what we got. There's a magical short sword called Faistus. There's a mirror of project image. There are 3 magic wands, one of fireball, one of conjure elemental, one of wall of fire. There's a potion of gaseous form, a potion of invisibility, a family heirloom, some sort of necklace that can cast enlarge reduce, a ring of tongue, and a ring of major image, and a ring of detect magic.
Yeah. So that's everything that's missing. We ended up talking to Officer Meow Meow Fuzzy Face,
Yes.
and that is indeed canon because it is in caps lock in my notes.
I have also added it to my official, like, canonized Word doc, so yes.
We went and met up with Guff and Gruff again. There was a fight because they weren't giving us information. We were told that they were more or less working for Pebble, so of course. And then we got information on where Pebble's hideout was, which is somewhere in the Root District. We learned that there's basically 2 tunnels leading in. Both of them are wicked, wicked dangerous, full of freaking traps. It's gonna be a good time. That's about it, I think.
That wasn't it. There was a little something.
Oh, the fucking bed thing. So before sleepy times, or during sleepy times, anyway, you know, alarm was set and everything was all cool and good, and then Val's alarm went off and she woke up to some mysterious person standing in her doorway, and she had a letter left behind basically saying, hey, if you find what you seek, totally leave this creepy little mask thing in the window so we can find you again. And, we can help you, like, gain, like, maybe unlimited cosmic power or something. Who knows? But I'm creeped out still.
Not the usual.
Yep, this was the individual that you saw standing
hate
outside
it.
of your window.
I hate it.
Is that a zipper where his mouth should be?
I mean, it's just a mask. You don't know. Only Val saw it.
And
Here you go.
basically we got that going on.
Actually, wait.
I
Is
think
there a
it's
zipper?
just
It looks
It
like a
looks
zipper
like-
on its mouth.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, no. Yeah, like right around. Well, it's like kind of right around. Yeah, the upper lip into the cheekbones is kind of zippery. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't actually notice
I
that.
think that's just like pearls or
Different
something
decoration.
along the. Yeah.
Either
'Cause
way.
it's the same down at the hem of the
They can
shirt.
do like a. We'll see you soon.
Ooh, very what is his name? Hideki Ken from Tokyo Ghoul.
Hmm.
Or
Right? He's got
Pinhead. Not Pinhead. With the poking in his head. You know what I'm talking about?
Pinhead.
Hellraiser?
Yeah, Pinhead
Yeah,
from
Pinhead.
Hellraiser. Yeah.
Anyway, I
That's it,
hate
yeah.
it. And that's where we left off, I think, was
Yeah.
this motherfucker like just jumping into the abyss.
So you woke up, yeah, you found a note and a mask, and I think from there we'll unless Val is about to, she's just gonna go back to sleep, and then we roll ahead in the morning. Is that what we want to do here?
Mhm.
Or, all right, we're gonna cut ahead to the next morning when you all wake up. inside the
Oh,
hotel.
To be fair, she probably does not instantly go back to sleep. She's like staring out that window for
Sure.
a spell.
Until she just kind of nods off again. So, yeah, so the rest of the night passes without incident. It passes without incident, really, for everyone except Val. And then y'all wake up the next morning at the Tabaxi Relaxi. Action.
Oh, what a fine night of sleeping and nothing else weird happening. Wouldn't you agree? I step out the door.
I'm glad you're awake.
Yeah.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. Been waiting a while. You know this dude
That's
talks in
not
his sleep.
wait.
Real weird, right?
I mean, it's a good morning when you don't wake up and there's vomit all over the room.
I was gonna ask, did no vomit last night?
No,
No, he did cough a lot. Really weird.
Like
Said
what kind of
some-
coughing?
And he said things I can't forget. But I wish I could.
Did it involve cheese?
man, you can't forget and I can't remember.
Did it involve a roof?
Don't worry about it. I don't. What? Roof? No. Anyway, how did you guys sleep?
Fine.
Cool.
Anyway, so are we ready to start the day? Are we just going to just Leroy Jenkins our way through the Pebble place?
I think
Who's
the
that?
sooner the better.
I mean, with the name Tabaxi Relaxi, I was expecting some I don't know,
Don't open that DeviantArt
or
page.
somewhere, something like that. I
It
just
never goes away.
being pampered by 5 cats around me.
Your internet history will never be the same.
Were you maybe anticipating a kitty cafe?
Click what? Don't click what?
Just don't click it.
Which one?
Just don't do it.
Uh-oh. This one?
Leave the link blue, my dude.
Wait.
I think the only link there is to a puppy, so you should definitely open it.
Okay, yeah, that one's good.
We're just saying hypothetically, don't be looking for other things. Man, I'm to tell you what, every once in a while something just ruins your entire Pinterest recommendations and you just
Yes, it
takes a while
does.
takes a while for it to go back.
To purge. Mhm.
Yeah.
So we could meet up with Croker.
I think we should. And the girls.
Are they girls?
So they're staying in the same hotel with y'all, so at any point. Yeah, you can just probably meet them in the lobby or something if that's the plan.
Let's go to the interplanar breakfast.
He would be at the lobby.
So sure, yeah, you go and you will find them, yeah, probably down there eating breakfast.
Croker, we meet again at last.
Yeah, I saw you 9 hours ago.
Yep, we meet again today.
Accurate?
As
Deal.
usual.
It's really weird. Really weird.
So are we ready to go then? Does anybody need to I don't know, what do you roguish types do? Do you have to buy the things?
I mostly just sneak up and stab things.
Oh, good thing we're going to be in different tunnels then.
Good thing
Okay.
I was trained to do that.
You guys don't need any
Buy me.
supplies or anything?
No, pretty good. We got our wits.
I thought you were going to say another thing.
Our wits?
You said it like you were going to... Never mind, don't worry about it.
Just my wits for the most part.
All right. So Braun's going to pull out a piece of parchment, specifically Sid's list of all the things that were stolen. So here's a complete list of everything that's stolen, and possibly that Viola, we don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
What we do know is that Pebble seems to have acquired all of these
No, I
items.
can't stop yawning.
We don't know which ones he's used, which ones still have power or no power, or if there's more that he's been able to steal without alerting anyone. The point is, Pebble should be considered extremely dangerous, as he is right now. Has anyone been up close with any of these? Braun's going to circle the pyromancy stuff.
Mm, No, but I feel like the elemental would be really bad juju.
What are you looking at me for?
Just,
Have you?
just asking.
Listen, just because I'm into some crazy magic doesn't mean I'm into pyrotechnics. It's actually one of the few things I don't know about.
Well, here's what you need to know.
I
All
think
of these
eyeballs are close
things
enough, I think.
are extremely devastating. I've seen it up close and personal. It can take out an entire city block and hurt a lot of really good people. And if we're not careful, we could be those people.
I do know that explosions can be so powerful that they can knock people out of windows.
Among other things, perhaps.
I'm not saying that we kill him on sight, but we need to be very cautious when approaching him. It's likely he'll attack us.
He's not projected to be here today, is he?
Tonight, I think.
Tonight? So getting in there now would probably definitely behoove us, assuming that they gave us the correct information.
We get in there.
This rogue in the back here, Zuna, will stand up. She'll just kind of like stab her dagger down like into the table where she was eating. Yeah, well, day, night, whenever he's in there, I see him. We're trading blows.
Whatever it takes. We bring him in. We get the things. We bring them back. No skimming the top. No corruption. We're taking everything and we're bringing it back. We watch each other's back. We get in there, we set a trap for him, and then we wait. That's how we play this. Any objections?
Let's get him!
Oh, so it makes sense suddenly. Okay, let's go!
As you guys are walking outside, as Braun walks outside, Anna will walk up and just kind of put a hand on his shoulder and just, hey, you know, my dad's told me a bit about you, and I know about the whole, you know, deal. Sorry about your wife and all that.
I'd rather not speak about it, if that's all right.
I'd rather not speak about it either. I just want you to know that I get it, and hopefully we can get a bit of vengeance for you.
If you could see or had seen what that spell does, you would fear it.
Well, I fear a lot of things. Keeps me on my toes. Kind of comes hand in hand with the whole rogue thing, you know?
We'll need that today.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
best
glad
of
you're
luck.
coming with.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad to be fighting alongside you instead of you, you know, pulling me up out of a well or, you know, unlocking me in a jail cell or whatever.
Hey, the day's still young. I could still do those things.
That's true. But here's hoping none of us wind up in any cages this time. All right, so you all head out. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. You all head outside. And when you get outside the hotel, you know, Guff and Gruff were going to take you guys to the hideout. And they're out there waiting for you. And you might notice they look a little different from last time. Gruff's got like a big old boo-boo here on his forehead. And,
oh no, my god, he's Zuko.
And Guff over here is part of his face is a little toasty from the heat metal that happened.
Is he all about his honor now?
He just
You
comes
didn't
out.
hear me say, "Oh no!" but I wailed that.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
God, I feel so bad now.
So Gruff just stares up at you with that same grumpy, silent face. It's still the exact same grumpiness level of before. That's just kind of his. That's just like him at a 1 somehow. But Guff looks up at you guys with his bird face. He looks over at Val and then quickly looks at the rest of the party. Just, the Honorable Sir Guff will take you to the hideout now. As is befitting one of my honor, I shall guide the party henceforth.
How are
Hold
you
on.
feeling today?
He's gonna look at Gruff. Gruff, did I just hear a match being struck? Weird, I guess my ears are playing tricks on me.
Oh, I see how it is now. Okay.
Wow. For someone set on fire, he sure does provide a lot of shade.
He is, you know, and he's very small, and he's casting a lot of shade. It's okay.
Mr. Braun, who is it you're speaking to? Are you feeling well this morning?
All right. Just take us into the death trap. Let's get this over with.
And he strikes this exact pose in his picture. This way!
Little baby. I love him.
All
I
right.
feel so bad.
I wanted to make you feel really bad.
It worked.
All right, so eventually you guys go through the root district and you find yourselves at this cave entrance. I'm glad I doubled this image, although the cave image I found still looks, yeah. But we're just gonna ignore that for now.
It definitely does.
Yeah. Anyway, you approach the dual cave entrances.
He
And
fucking does.
I know. This is
I
a
think I know where this is going. I've seen this video.
Yeah.
So you're saying he's somewhere in between one of these Freudian caves?
I don't know what that word means. It would not be fitting of a knight. So anyway, they'll direct you and just say, well, these are the two entrances. As you may expect, Gruff and I will not enter ourselves because we are terrified of both him now and yourselves. All 7 of you.
Hey, you're the one that started that fight, sir.
Now the 7 of you can choose whichever cave to go through, and we will be on our way.
Oh, I see
Well,
what's
which one would
happening
you go?
here.
Wait, how can you guarantee that you won't tell Pebbles that we're there once we're in there?
You see my face? You see Gruff's face? Really think we want more of that?
All
Insight
right.
check.
If you would like to inside check that, go for it. You absolutely believe them if that's what it was you're going for. Whatever it is that you suspect, I mean, okay, yeah. You believe them, I guess.
Yeah. You better not want any more of this, because you'd get it.
Sir Guff. Will you
Yes.
swear it?
On my honor as a charred knight.
It's good enough for me.
Okay, but also there's more than 7 of us, so...
Well then,
Hello?
you should choose your caverns wisely, since one of you will have to go in with an odd number.
I am right here in front of you.
You would have to, like, bend down. You'd have to be, like, on your knees to do that. Oh, man. Well, alright, who's going in which cave? I don't really have a preference. Knives out no matter what, you know? And by the way, I'm not just giving you a false choice here. The map actually does have 2 paths. So, up
So
to
you're
you
not
guys.
pulling a Mass Effect?
No,
Hazard.
I genuinely have 2 parts of the map that meet.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I'd like to help Hazard determine which has the most footprints or foot traffic.
Mm.
Okay, interesting.
So I'm
So,
gonna kneel down and be like, Hazard, give me a hand with this. Which
so I
do you
get to
think?
roll
Yeah.
advantage.
Yes.
I mean,
13
what am I getting here?
13's pretty good. So I think with that, it's probably tough to tell what is used the most. However, you notice that the left side has the freshest set of tracks.
Well, this way is the most recent path taken.
Is there any thieves' cant around the outside of the edges or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll roll. Would that be perception or investigation?
Investigation, if you're looking for something specific.
Oh, nice.
You take a fantastic look around and you don't see anything. This seems to be a pretty off the beaten path thing. Like even though like that's where a thief would meet, this seems like he doesn't even want to signal like, hey, this is where I hang out. Like this seems to be like a private hideaway.
Gotcha. All right, everybody in. Pep talk.
Oh,
We're gonna
Okay.
move in low. We're gonna move in quiet. We're gonna move slow. We don't want these guys hearing us coming. We want to see them before they see us, and if need be, we need to strike them down without them even expecting it. Are you with me?
That means, Bron, you gotta get rid of your army. You gotta take it off and walk in silent.
Not happening.
You guys, though, he was pretty good with that speech, though. Am I right?
And you kind of feel this energy radiating off of him, where you're kind of,
Ooh.
your knees and hips and ankles kind of relax and find a nice set.
Watch me
kind
roll
of feel,
one
you kind of feel the
anyway.
dirt beneath your feet.
Oh my
The
god, my
heightened
knees
sensitivity.
haven't felt like this in 15 years.
Some ease to the
That's-
arthritis.
What she said. Let's move.
All right, so the 4 of us will take this path. and
Four
then-
of us. Sorry.
Yes.
He's pretending that I'm not here, and I don't appreciate it.
The 4 of us will take this path. Croaker, you and the girls will take the other path.
You got it. Knives out, ladies. Wait, which? You're going left or right?
We're going left.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
Storming the castle.
Good. I don't even have to shuffle the tokens because that's the side I put you guys on anyway. So, you're in. It is a cave though, so it's probably
Dark.
Yep. Bottom left is where you guys should be on this map.
So, given that there's 4 of them and 4 of us,
4.
sorry, because there's the 3 girls and Croaker, right?
Correct.
So, Val, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go along with this idea that you're not here, so that way I can say I took the road less traveled.
Okay. That is fine, I suppose.
But trust me, when I'm in dire need of healing, I will acknowledge you.
Wow.
That sounds like a pretty typical RPG player right there. Only acknowledge the healer when they need it.
It's exactly what he's been doing.
Okay. I suppose that will do.
Val, Sin, your eyes are going to be the strongest down here. So you stay in the back, you keep an eye out, and if there's
Okay.
anything we need to pay attention to, you let us know. And keep the blind boy from stumbling into a rock, why don't you?
Oh, you mean this sad little human then right here? I can do
Yeah.
that for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess
Very
yeah, you guys
your
both
eyesight.
have it.
Val has super good
Oh,
vision
yeah.
down here. Yeah, she's
Can
got
this
120.
see in the dark?
No,
That's why she's leading from behind.
Viashino and Dragonborn do not have dark vision.
Yeah.
Which
Does
is weird.
Hazard have dark vision?
I got no dark vision, guys. I'm going in blind.
Yeah, does Hazard have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Ooh!
Do we know what race he is?
We're
I don't
he's some
think you
kind
know.
of elf
I don't
for
think you
sure.
know just yet.
Your only clues are that he has
Wait.
dark eyes, slender frame, and apparently can see in the dark.
And he waits.
He has a
And he
T-shirt that says "Ask me about my Fey ancestry."
We haven't seen that yet, Tony.
That's true. All he's been
Well,
wearing
I'm
is
gonna
his armor.
light a torch unless someone does something.
Ooh,
Um,
ooh! I have a spell. Hold on. Wait. I have the lights. I have the dancing lights.
Technically, the scrying eye also gives off light.
I will use a cantrip. It will be dancing lights.
Okay.
And I'll have to like re-up it like every freaking minute. But I can do 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for a duration.
What's the
yeah.
what's light do they give?
As a bonus action, 20 feet. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. So I'll just give Visk and Braun 10 feet. Well, how much is a torch? If Braun wants to light one up.
I think it's more or less the same as dancing lights.
Okay.
If those are working, then I'll
Sure. I'll give you and Visk each basically 10 feet of
I
dark
am gonna
vision.
go ahead and pop
Wait,
on
why does
the-
it say? Oh, Visk, you if you've got the eye at your side, then actually you should be good. You probably already see pretty well.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about the eye. That
Yeah.
is why I have
Yes,
more.
I already had that on your token apparently. It
Forgot
sheds light in.
That was one of the things the eyes did.
Yeah, so actually, Braun, you probably are good if you're seeing. Are you seeing light without?
Yeah.
Are you seeing light
I'm
right
seeing
now?
stuff.
Yeah. So don't even worry about it because Visk has the eye. So
I am going to go ahead and put on the eyes of the eagle
okay.
and kind of scanning the ground, looking for any kind of hints of a trap or things of that nature.
Okay.
Don't worry, Braun. I'll stick by your side so that we can see well.
You want you and I to take the front, looking for traps and disarming them if you come across any?
Sure, I've had enough of taking the back.
If you guys are going to be lighting up the place, I'll be just a little ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it actually might make more sense for us to be in the back so that way our other scouts can scout ahead without us,
I got that right there.
Are they going to be able to disarm the traps?
Wasn't the whole idea that that we would see them before they see us?
That's the plan.
Who's they?
And I should probably hang back.
I'll give you clicks for, just to keep you aware of where I am.
I don't
I
think
can-
we know that he has people here. We do know that he has traps.
And you see what you see. So you were just pinging this a second ago, Sid.
Alright, I will
Oh,
let
yeah, I
Braun
do.
go a fair amount ahead of me then. I'm just gonna make sure that he's within my...
Within the-
I'll stay within range for him,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna hang back.
It's 40 feet, so you got a decent amount. Yeah, Val, you see what you see there. So yeah, there are some spikes over here.
Okay. Hey guys, watch out for those spikes over to the right, says the girl that is actually technically not here because she is being ignored by the kitty cat and Bisk Bisk.
Would this count as Underdark?
I would say so. It is
I
underground.
believe I get advantage on, what was that, perception? Proficiency bonus is doubled if you are using a skill that you're proficient in while traveling for an hour or more. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be here quite an hour. We'll see. But I think there's
Kind of annoying to have to be there for an hour or more for it to work.
that is a little weird if it's already your favorite thing.
Yeah.
But you've
It
got
does
some
also
other...
say, while tracking creatures, you also learn their exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. So,
Well, you did look at the footprints out front.
okay. So how recent would you say it was?
Well, technically, you weren't in the Underdark out there, so if you want to roll,
okay.
if you want to roll again,
Okay.
oh, but I'm saying if you want to roll again in here, like,
Yeah.
Well,
then go for it in here. All right, yeah, here we go. Intelligence or wisdom?
I think that's just part of Natural Explorer. I don't know.
Oh no,
if
no,
that
you get the
specific one.
your proficiency's doubled. You have that. That's the hour or more is the stuff below it. So you don't get the tracking thing, but you do get the
Gotcha.
double proficiency you have. It's everything. It's all the
Okay.
other stuff that's after an hour, which actually that does make more sense. 'Cause you'd
Okay.
be, so yeah,
Because
so
you're like tracking over a period of time. You're not
Yeah.
just like
yeah,
turning on bat vision.
yeah. But you do have double
All right.
proficiency, so like if you're trying to look for the prints in here, you would get it.
So this +3 for
Okay.
traps, and then if I'm investigating for or survival for tracks,
Okay.
then same roll.
Okay.
Cool.
So
20 and
presently,
20.
okay. So presently, based on what you see, you've got you can see my arrow, right? You've got
Yeah.
traps, or not traps, excuse me. The tracks are going this way, and based on where you're currently hanging out, all you see is this pit of spikes over here. That's just kind of exposed, almost like a warning or something.
Hold up, Andrew. What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is a +3.
So it's 16, and then you're proficient at both of those things, right?
Right.
So that should be another +3.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm
Those are both
saying.
20s.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both 20s. But based on your current, circle of vision, yeah, all you see is these exposed spikes over here.
Okay.
All right, Hazard. Then why don't you take the lead?
Sure thing. I'll start. Yeah, I guess I'll start following the tracks.
Okay.
And is it cool if I do passive perception for a bit?
It's up to you.
or I guess passive survival, just since I'm trying to.
Okay. I'll give it to you. You oops. As you pass that way, you see there's a what appears to be like a weak part of the floor, perhaps hinting at another spike trap right here.
Okay. Spikes north. I'll point those out.
And you also see some other suspicious looking parts of the floor up here in your current vision.
Excellent. Stay away from the north pass. I mean,
Just became canon that you supply your own stealth music.
Are you Batman or are you Crunk?
what?
Yes.
Who are these people? More spikes.
Oh wait, I don't want to go that way. I don't remember what you said. The shit was weak.
Oh, northeast is where we're going.
Oh, I like started going around the pillar to the north, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't.
Tuck in, everybody.
What does that mean? Okay. Is there food?
Ooh, what's
Yeah.
these?
You can go out ahead of me, Val. I'm trying to keep up the rear here, so that way my light doesn't expose us.
What are you talking about? I do not exist. I am not in this space.
What am I seeing here?
From where you're presently standing, you're not seeing all of it, so you probably don't know. Looks like some sort of orb, perhaps. Like an orb.
Not again!
Like an orb
Not
on a
again.
pedestal.
Not again!
All right, I'm gonna glance around. Okay. Oh, we've got two orbs in a chest. It looks like.
Don't touch it.
Quick scan for traps. Where I am.
You currently don't see anything beyond what you are seeing.
Okay, I'm going to.
All right, so as soon as you get to where you are right there, this orb basically just like lets out just like a wind current. And
I was expecting fireball.
no, just a wind current. And Andrew, I need you to give me a dex save, please. All right, you're good.
You did it.
You stand
Not your Lena. It was your Lena for that day.
You stand your ground as this wind starts buffeting you, but it's sort of coming out all in here. And so these squares are all going to be... You don't get pushed back, but those squares are all difficult terrain now as the wind starts to come out of that orb.
What's the deal with this orb? Does it look similar, or is it humming or doing anything weird?
It looks the same, but it hasn't done anything just yet.
Is this like a rocky terrain, or like flat, or is it sand?
It's probably like a limestone kind of cave. So definitely not like
Ooh,
sandy, definitely like hard rocks.
All
You
right.
decided to go right up in there, huh?
I wanted to examine it.
As you step back, the wind does dissipate.
Cool. I'll pull out my crossbow thing, shoot
Okay.
it at the chest,
All right.
and try to pull it to me.
Okay.
How heavy is it?
Very, very Zelda-like. I like it. If you're trying to do that, I'm gonna need a strength check to try to pull the chest.
Okay. Here's athletics.
Clever use of your.
Jeez.
Yeah, you got it. You pull that chest toward you.
And then I will check it for traps.
Okay.
That's not a hashtag, Ryan. Fuck you.
It is now.
And I guess I would get a +3 to that as
Okay.
well.
As far as you can tell from the outside, it's just a normal old chest.
So he's
What do you
Finn
guys-
again, right?
Would you guys like to do the
When he's in his
do the
favorite
honors?
terrain, oh yeah.
That's only because I'm using the character as he's meant to be used.
You know, we have encountered some chests recently that so I don't know. maybe be a little careful with it if that is something you are definitely intending on opening.
Hazard looks down at it and then just kind of like kicks it.
Oh, you're
Anything?
antagonizing it.
You're just giving it a kick?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It explodes. Oh.
I'll shrug and then pop open the top.
All right, you pop it open, and there is absolutely nothing in there. However,
Wah,
when
wah,
you
wah.
when you open it, you do set off alarm, and there's just a loud like whoop, 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 emanating from inside this empty chest.
Close it!
I close it.
All right, and the alarm stops.
Well, that sucked, guys.
I told you to
All
not
right,
attack.
put it back exactly where you found it, closed, just like it was before.
What if I get in the box?
You might
and
be
close
waiting
it.
there for a really long time.
But I'll be safe in the box.
What
Then
was
we
the
won't be
Indiana
safe.
Jones character
In the
that we
box.
saw earlier.
What's in the box?
Indiana Gnomes.
Yeah, you're not Indiana Gnomes now. Just don't try to replace the weight. Just put it back.
Okay. That might be a problem, but we'll see. And I'll start pushing it.
I was
back
just
and
about to
see-
say, you just got yourself into an interesting problem because as soon as you get it to like this square, both of these orbs activate again and start blowing the wind back at you.
But knowing to expect that and kind of brace for it, I'm hoping to.
You still gotta give me a dex save.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So,
luckily it's Dex.
Okay,
Oh,
so
thank God.
so the wind doesn't knock you back, but you're kind of unable to push the chest farther than that presently.
All right, you know what? Fuck this. Let's just go. Let's keep moving. What are we here for? Again?
To sneak in without being noticed.
Yeah.
Oops,
Maybe don't touch any more things, perhaps.
I didn't mean for that chest to be deleted. Oh
I'm
well.
gonna take another perception check to listen to see if I hear any like footsteps or any whispers or anything to indicate that people are coming.
Cool.
For flavor's sake, can I say that I'm covering most of the eye and I'm just kind of like scanning around, but there's only like a sliver of it that's actually like going out at any one time?
Sure. I mean, I
feel
can't.
like this would be a little more sneaky than just like
Yeah.
letting it
I mean-
out for every
Yeah.
direction.
I mean, I can't. You can't really make the light directional so much with Roll20, but
Why can't they just cover a bunch of it up with
Right.
some cloth?
Well,
and
no,
then
no,
it just
but
makes it, like,
what I'm saying is what I actually imagine that it's not necessarily like a 360 glow anyway. It's probably more of like as if it were a flashlight with the beam from the eye itself.
The eye
You know
of
what I mean?
Sauron.
Yeah,
Okay.
something more like that. So absolutely, yeah, you could totally be like covering it like that, like using your
I'll
hand as
be
a.
right back.
Okay. So you do. So that's actually a 24 then, Andrew. While you're in here.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You hear as the winds die down and you just kind of like step back from the chest, just like unable to move it any farther. The wind dies down, and as soon as it dies down, you just hear very faintly, just it's quiet for a moment, and then you just hear very, very faintly a couple notes of a stringed instrument starting up. Saw that look on Sid's face.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like throw a look over at Val, and 'cause I recall one of the things that were being stolen. Okay, so I guess ambush spots, everybody, and ambush.
Is that like a predetermined thing that we have Uh-oh.
I think I don't know. Just
You
we
when
got,
you
we got strings.
so you just hear it off in the distance. It's not like it's moving
Mhm.
toward you or anything.
Okay. I'll regroup. Okay, so I heard some strings going off, guys. If it's that liar we've heard about, then I imagine it's that.
What kind of strings? Was it like what are the notes? Do you know the
I don't know,
notes?
like a
Or is it
ring,
like-
ting a ting, ring, ding, ding a ding a ding, ring, ging, it's strings.
It's
String
actually
beats.
Is it in,
probably
like,
it's probably
minor or sharp?
it probably sounds really bad, like someone who doesn't actually like they're just starting to learn how to play. So it doesn't really sound good. It's just kind of like that.
Creepy.
They're beginners.
That's actually way more creepier than somebody actually able to play.
Someone might be here.
So, yeah, I imagine so. Am I catching any more tracks?
Yeah, you're still following them in this direction. Oop, that was not the ruler. This direction.
Gotcha. And that's where the music is coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Well, music.
The sound is coming from. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go back to scanning for traps, walking quietly and silently.
All right. Give me.
Ooh.
You're using your passive right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you would. I think you would still
Should be
notice.
19.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna notice right here, there seems to be two really kind of strange looking, like kind of, I don't know, like spots on the ground. Like they don't necessarily look like pressure plates, but they just look like a very different miscolored part of the ground. Two distinct sort of
Okay.
columns.
I'm going to get in tight with it and really, really examine it.
Okay.
Perception or investigate?
I'll give you an investigation because this is like a specific thing you're trying to analyze.
Okay. Ugh.
I'm gonna say you've never seen anything quite like this, just based on what I designed it as. So you're not sure what this. You know it's something, but you're not quite sure what it is.
I don't know what this is, guys, but just don't touch it.
Yeah.
These guys might know.
Possibly, but
Hey,
Richard
Fisk,
stepped away
you
for
wanna-
a second.
Oh, that's.
You want to look at this?
Tony, could you give me torchlight as if a dancing light was with me?
Sure. 10 and 10. That should do it for you.
Donka,
Bitte.
what have we got up here?
Hazard's been checking it out. He can maybe explain it.
Some sort of a plate or something. There's something on the ground here. I'm not familiar with it, though. Why don't you take a look?
I'll say,
I'm
Andrew,
gonna-
the thing you actually see is kind of one square up from that.
Oh,
It's kind of like, it's basically these squares all in here. There's like two distinct kind of columns like that you notice.
Can I give it a good look with the eyes of the eagle?
Sure. You're going to have to remind me what that actually will do for you on... Oh, it's just advantage on perception?
Yeah.
You're not sure either. It just seems like a weird, disturbed kind of section of the earth.
Does it look like we can step over it, possibly?
It's basically... Well, it's those squares, so it's kind of 10 feet this way. Wait, what? That's weird. Why would that only be... So it's like 10 this way, like 20 this way. So yeah, if you were able... You'd probably be able to leap clear of it with a good jump, but...
So if I were to crouch down and assume, like, the, base cheerleader pose,
Mhm.
I could help vault people over to the other side.
Potentially.
the only issue would be getting you across without, like, clang, 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 leap.
If I myself am small, can I like just squeeze by it maybe?
You can try.
Is there anything my grappling hook could latch to up above
I am
to swing
not
across?
right. I don't know
I
if
mean, you're in a
that's-
cave. Yeah.
All right, I'll shoot it up, hand it to Bron, and offer him to swing across. Just be as quiet as you can.
I can't guarantee anything.
I know.
Well, I'll attempt to swing across.
Okay, so I'll give you, what are we going to call this, an athletics with advantage, I guess, since you have the his grappling hook
Leverage?
you're using? Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay,
19.
so 19. So yeah, you manage to, you swing over and you land, But as soon as you land, those two spots behind you just sort of erupt upwards, and completely, those two columns now basically block you off from where they were before. I'm not going to do a line of sight thing, but basically, Braun, you can no longer see past these two columns, and you guys the same deal. And Braun, actually, since where you landed, I need you to make me a dex save, please.
Columns of what?
Have these sort of columns of like dirt and rock and limestone just sort of erupt upwards and just fill in the gap where you just swung.
Oh, crap.
And you, do you have disadvantage on that because of your armor, or not?
No, just on stealth checks.
Okay. I will actually, so because you guys spent a lot of time looking at this, I was going to give you advantage on this save, so you can go ahead and give yourself that. Since you know there's something there, so you'd probably be prepared for any funny business. Well, that didn't help you much. Remind me of the rules of your armor. Is it bludgeoning damage or specifically an attack that you are protected from?
It's non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so then you're going to take 16 damage as these columns of bones of the earth erupt upwards and like one kind of smacks into you a little bit as you land. So you take 16 damage.
All right.
And now,
Mr. Braun,
you're
are
now
you
on
okay?
you're now on the other side of this.
All right.
Mr. Braun, are you okay?
My knees hurt again, but otherwise fine.
Okay, great.
Can I like knock on the rock? How solid is this stuff?
It seems actually pretty breakable.
You strong types just
And there is
Wait,
sort of a
I told you I
slight.
could have used the Great Warhammer. I could have.
Could have, but if I break this, it's gonna alert whoever's here.
You
Oh, I
already
think-
set off one alarm.
We're
Correct.
already alerting people, I think, if they are here.
Not gonna lie, guys, this is not what I had planned. So,
Let me see. Let me see if I can't maybe do a thing. Hold on, please. Guess what? I can't do anything.
There is maybe like a foot that you can see between the columns here, and then the same over here. Not enough for any of you to pass through, but you can totally see through.
Oh. I can't squeeze through there. Damn it.
Nope.
I can totally dimension door me and one other person over there.
I think it's worth saving that if you can.
Yeah, I do too.
let's see.
I could try
I'll
to
tell
chip
you.
away at it with my tail.
Yeah, I was gonna
tail.
say
Yeah,
I
just
can
widen
chip
up
away
the
the
gap.
little 1 foot area, so kind of meet you in the middle.
All right. Stand back, guy, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to hit you with my tail.
So which one are you striking, Bis? Because there's a left and a right column.
I guess the one right in front of me.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna hark up the tip of my tail with the dragon tooth on it and just start chipping away.
Okay. You go ahead and make me an actual attack roll, since you are essentially attacking an object here.
How can I miss?
They have an AC. Like, I don't.
How could you miss?
It's a very, very low
Well,
AC.
that's how I miss. Do I get advantage because it's essentially stationary?
I'll give you advantage on this. I'll give you advantage on this one. Otherwise, I guess we'll just say your tail just like you somehow managed to like.
Is it fair to say it's restrained? Is it moving?
You somehow like slip into the one like foot space between them and just miss them both. Yeah, you hit with a 13 for sure.
I mean, I imagine I'm hitting this thing like 50 times. So
Yeah. I mean, I just
assume I'll
Not the
hit
first
those.
time though.
technically they have AC and HP, so I just want to,
Um,
doing this by the books.
I'll go ahead and help him out too with the pommel of
Yeah,
the
that's
glaive.
fine.
Could I notice any alternate paths around?
You can look around. While they're-
I'm just gonna keep on hitting it until it's done.
That's
like-
fine. We're gonna do just roll damage on that first one for me, Visk. and then I'll just do an average. And Braun, both of yours hit too, so it probably just takes 2 rounds of you guys doing that, and yeah, you're able to bust through and take care of this left column as you just kind of break it down into its rubble and clear the way.
Well, that was annoying.
Yeah.
You're not the one who got hit in the back by it.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Braun? Do you need a little healing or something?
I'm fine. I think I'll have a lollipop while I'm here, though.
Never a bad time for a lollipop.
What do you mean, lollipops?
Pretty good lollipop.
Did you take it from the candy shop?
Yes, obviously.
I hear they really hit the spot.
It was quite good, actually.
Go on.
Would you like
Braun,
to lick
don't
my
you
lollipop?
No, I'm fine.
Keep going.
That was to hazard.
No, I think I'm okay.
Gotta keep going until you hit the spot. Woo!
Whoa.
All
was
right,
one of-
Hazard, which way now?
Many songs I first heard in a Weird Al like polka compilation until
Oh,
I heard the
God.
real one. You know what I'm talking about? Where he'd like do polka versions of all like the top 40
Yeah.
hits. I heard it there
Yep.
first before I heard the real one.
All right, I'm gonna take another second to listen out and also to look for tracks.
Mhm.
So here's for situational awareness. So that's an 11. Here's for tracks. If it wants to go. Gonna go.
Well, with your perception there,
The hell?
you don't really see anything more from where you currently are. If you're listening still, you don't hear the stringed instrument anymore.
Oh, geez, there they
Well,
all
okay,
go.
there it all is.
I'll give a look.
Circus
at,
13.
I throw ball bearings down and I watch it intently for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say, Ryan?
I was gonna give my eyes a look with the eyes of the eagle.
Okay. Well, the tracks you guys are following are, you can see, are going up this way.
All right. Hazard, you have the lead.
All right. I'm sorry. Which branch did you say the tracks were?
This one
heading?
Braun is at right here, this center one.
Oh, gotcha.
And as you step up that way, you notice now there's what seems to be sort of a weak part of the ground there, probably another spike trap.
Got traps here. Yeah, just constantly keeping an eye out, looking, listening.
Mm-hmm. And as you
I'm
step up
assuming-
there, you see a bit of light coming from this direction.
All right, guys, we've got light up ahead.
Should I put my light out? Can you see the light source from there?
No, just a little emanating. I'm gonna move up.
All right, well, tell me if you want me to put my light away.
I will. So where does the light really start in here?
I think it's right about here. It's tough when it hits against yours.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to very sneaky, stealthy,
Okay.
kind
Well,
of
you-
glance in through the
okay.
door.
You should. You see everything up there to the north?
Oh, now I do.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm seeing some
Huh.
stuff.
Pass without trace going.
we should. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, go ahead and roll me a stealth as you peek around there. Andrew.
All right, and that should be at advantage.
Correct, because you have your pass without trace going.
And plus 10, right?
No, pass without trace is just plus 10.
Oh, it's just plus 10.
Yeah.
But
Not advantage and plus 10.
but you are in your whatever place, so that's actually a 19.
Plus 10, so 29.
Oh, right,
29.
you're plus. Okay, cool. So yeah, you peek and you see a tabaxi standing up here to the north.
Do I recognize this tabaxi?
You would not.
Okay.
So Pebble might be home already.
I don't think
Do
he's
I
ever met Pebble.
see-
No, but the way he said you will not.
Oh, I'm
He said
assuming I got my
somebody else
grappling
might.
hook back too.
Oh, yeah,
when
of course.
Okay. Am
Well,
I
I wanted to
noticing
keep it.
anything about the? Too bad. It's mine. I got it from Greta. Anything going on with the ceiling or anything like that?
It's a relatively high one.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't say anything other than that. As you step through, actually, Andrew, you're also going to see. 1 second. You're going to see. Actually, give me another perception check, real quick.
+3, 13.
Okay, so you actually you catch a glimpse of Croker's crew around this corner. Do you see him over there? You probably see just like the top of
Oh
his.
yeah.
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 So you
Like I
probably
said,
see him, and you might be able to give him like a tactical wave or something, you know.
Yeah. I'll wave at him.
Does
hmm.
Pebble seem on guard?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Switching up music and stupid commercials are in the way. I'll give you a good answer in 1 second. Let me just get that audio. Okay. As you peek around, as Hazard peeks around, so what he's actually seeing. Oh, whoops. Why am I? Okay, so as you peek around, what you're actually seeing there, Hazard, is it's a bit of the ceiling's going to be a lot higher than what is actually in this picture. But you see basically like an inner sanctum, like a treasure chamber kind of area, almost like a Cave of Wonders Junior in a way. And standing in there, yeah, is a tabaxi that you don't recognize, but he's got a fiddle that he's kind of, or not a fiddle, a viola that he's sort of holding there. He's not playing any notes, but he's like holding the bow and like looking at it. He's got this really kind of cool looking sword hung at his side. But he doesn't, at the moment, notice you.
All right. I will tuck back to the group, out of sight, fill them in. So what's the game plan? We obviously need to ambush him and make sure he doesn't use any of these devices.
Did you relay that Croker's over there too?
What? Say that again?
Did you relay that Croker is over there too?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I would have said that. And I think I would have given Croker like a 1 minute and like before I
I
tucked
don't know if
back.
he's a bad guy necessarily, right?
Who, Croker or
No, that the kitty cat.
Peanut? Or whatever
We know
his
that he's
name-
stealing a lot of powerful weapons.
Well, we know that Pebble is, but he said that like it's a tabaxi we've never seen before, or he is.
I haven't seen him.
Hazard has
Okay.
never seen.
Yeah.
Got you. I misheard that then.
But we have
Does his hair match this? And he'll hold up the hair.
That's the guy.
Oh, in that
Yes,
case,
sir.
we might die today. Who knows?
Was he preparing, or what was he doing?
He's fucking around with some viola.
Hmm. What does it
I
look
mean,
like?
messing around. Like a viola? I don't know.
No, but I mean,
It does look pretty fancy from the glimpse you got of it.
It's a pretty fancy viola.
Well, guys, there's 8 of us. You hear that, Val? 8. There's 8 of us.
oh, I'm here now.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, given that there's 8 of us, why don't we just all gang up on him and frickin' beat his ass?
Because we know what he has. And we
Does he
know
have enough to take on 8 of us?
Yes.
with those wands. Yes,
And the fire
But if we're all
elemental.
sneaking,
he can also bring down cave walls. Possibly, he could definitely bring up cave walls.
well, if we all snuck in there, if we just like all try to start like grabbing his arms and stuff.
He
Val,
has a short sword. He has the project image mirror. Fireball wand, elemental wand, wall of fire wand, gaseous form, invisibility. Necklace that can enlarge and reduce, ring of tongue, major image, and detect magic. He's pretty well equipped, hypothetically.
Val, do
So-
you have a way that can freeze him before he does anything?
Oh yeah, I have hold person.
Hmm.
I mean, that's totally contingent on whether or not he saves, though. Like, he can resist the magic and stuff.
I think if we can do that, if that's something we're capable of, that's what we should lead with.
Let me look at my hold person spell. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, and just at higher levels I can do it with more people. Okay. Yeah.
How far can you do it?
All right, sorry, you guys were gone for a sec.
60 feet. Target must succeed a wisdom save or be paralyzed. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom save. So it's possible. I also have dimension door. I can, we can just, me and one other person could just boof right in there and
Does he have any known associates? I can
Touching
disguise
the vibe.
myself as somebody else. I've got an invisible mage hand. I could sneakily try to take something from him.
I tried to take the shadow of Mr. Guff or Mr. Gruff, and you guys said no. But that is fine.
He knows me.
Cast a little minor illusion right in front of us of just a blank wall right in front of us.
He knows Juno.
Do you want to monologue for a bit? Maybe get him to look the other way so we can all kind of walk up behind him.
Oh, believe me,
particularly.
if you want me to do a distraction thing, I can do that, because I can take a lot of damage if he ends up, trying to kill me. I'm
But-
also really good at running away.
The firepower is the dangerous thing.
So do we blitz him or do we pull a stunt? What do you want to do?
Oh, he's 30 feet. Damn it.
I'd say blitz him before he gets a chance to react.
He'll get a react. He's waiting for us, so we'll definitely get a chance.
I also have darkness.
Hello, old friend.
I forgot. That's a drow magic thing. That's not a bard thing. I can cast darkness at people.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a darkness I wouldn't be able to see either, right?
No, it's a magical darkness.
If we
Nobody
can
would be
get
able
him
to see
down to
that.
enough help, I can put if we hurt him enough, I can put him to sleep.
Val, I
Okay.
think you should. Do you think you can paralyze him at a distance, and then we go?
Oh
for
yeah,
it?
yeah, I can certainly try.
All right.
You
You
know?
go ahead, and I'm going to be the
Wait,
second.
Hazard. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you can do to restrain him?
I mean, I can tie him up, but that's, once
At a
we get there.
distance?
Not at a distance.
I just have to get within 60 feet.
I can get up real close, real fast. And I could use that to either distract or to try to grab something from him right away. I'm not that weak. I'm fairly strong. Probably stronger than him.
You are fast, but if he's waiting for us, then that won't matter.
I would say that I could try to detect his thoughts to see if he knows, but I have to get pretty close for that.
I think you should try to hold person. We rush in. If it works, great. We disarm him. If it doesn't work, we're hitting him as soon as we can.
I agree.
But yeah, it's either all or nothing kind of a thing.
We don't know if all of the things are here, but we should try to take him alive. But be careful.
Right, he's your guy.
I also have an item that allows me to auto strength save once per day. I forget what that item is.
Gauntlet of Might.
Oh, are you wearing the gauntlets that Braun used to have?
Oh, do I not have that anymore?
Well, I'm saying they used to be bronze. The ones with they have a bowl on them, and yeah, it's an auto strength save once a long rest.
Well, I've got it on my person, so I
Yes.
don't know if I
Braun
was.
must have given them to you.
I
then.
guess it'd just be a check though, as far as grappling him.
Yeah.
I'd say, Val, when you attempt it, when you do it, make sure you do it. Make sure you freeze him. Then we rush him. If not, we try and bring him in, try and bring him down. Careful of that fire. I've seen it take down a lot of people before. It's not something to joke about.
Right.
Whether he knows what he has or not, he has a lot of dangerous, powerful weapons. And that needs to be stopped.
We'll stop it.
I don't want to see
No.
anyone else incinerated. And if you look at Braun's hands right now, usually he's pretty level-headed. Usually he's pretty like on the job. His hands are shaking a little bit. He's definitely not in his zone right now.
Hmm.
We got this.
Counting on all of you.
Okay.
Richard, I just noticed you changed your roll 20 to codename Visk.
I was waiting.
Codename Hazard.
I didn't see
That's
that.
pretty funny.
Nice.
I just want to be included.
Yeah.
You are.
All right, you want to get yourselves into the position you would be. They have Croker's group is kind of in a 2x2 formation over here. If you guys are want to
Yeah,
adapt
I would
the
probably
same,
be turning my light off after a point when I could see someone else's light.
sure.
Mm-hmm. And I'll pop back into frame, connect eyes, and
How
give
are
them
you-
the like hold
I don't know how you got between squares like that, Andrew.
flexibility.
When you have those shapes like that, it'll just automatically like this is where you fit, and
Oh,
That'll-
okay, that's
Oh,
cool.
is that-
yeah, it did that to me earlier in a little narrow space.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm glad it does that then, because yeah, some like obviously with a cave, like it's not gonna be a perfect grid.
Yeah.
So
But
anyway, yeah.
it
Do-
immediately just finds
Do you guys
her.
want to be in basically that same like 2x2 formation?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pop
I mean, I
around.
pretty much want to ambush the second that she pops the spell. I'm
Okay.
rushing because if
I mean,
it works,
as long as you can see from there. So yeah, I mean, in range on hold person's what 60?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, get wherever you're gonna get when you're gonna cast it.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just be right here, just ready to run around her and book it.
And you're gonna cast it.
Mhm.
Okay. You cast it, and
You know what? It could have been a project image.
you know, it's funny you say that because you cast it and nothing happens, but the image disappears, and maybe you now see this big old mirror that's right behind it, as the real Pebble steps out from behind said mirror, and
Son of a
we're gonna
bitch.
roll some initiative.
I cast it again.
It's initiative first.
I didn't even
All right.
think about the mirror until literally just fucking now.
Yeah.
And that's why we didn't immediately run it.
What keeps disconnecting for you, Andrew?
Oops. Like
Discord does.
yeah, Discord. It keeps like popping off for 5 or 10 seconds.
Weird.
Yeah. That should be a 13. For
Okay.
some reason, my initiative isn't linking up.
Okay. So it should be a 13?
Yeah.
Okay. 13, and we got a... Let's see, then we got 220... Sid and Richard decide who's going first. Because you guys are exactly the same.
Val, go for it again.
Okay.
That's a high score, at least.
Okay. So Val, you can go ahead and do your thing.
Hold person again.
Okay. What is the save on that?
Not high.
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
wisdom.
Okay. Oh, you're waiting for me to say. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Let me
figured.
guess. Natural 20.
No, he just shrugs it off.
Oh, it didn't work again, you guys. So good luck. And
Mhm.
that's me, I guess.
You know, you guys are at the point where there might be some, you know, people might be able to shrug one or two of those off, you know? Was there anything else you were going to do? Oh, you do
Cry
have battle music.
internally.
Okay. Well, you do that, and then we move on to Visk's
Or you
turn.
know what? Cry externally a little bit.
Okay.
Like a inspiring cry, or Maybe
Actually,
bardic
it could
proportions?
Be, it could be an inspiring cry of bardic proportion. Just, oh my god, it didn't work! Save me, please! Ron gets it because it's his bad guy.
All right, so I have to use all my movement and a cunning action to get over there, so I will not be able to rage this time. But he's gonna run on up. What's he holding on him?
He's got as you run up, the viola he's holding, he like tosses behind him, sort of on this pile of jewels and whatnot. But he has a pretty rad looking short sword at his side.
But any wands on his person that's easy to see?
Oh yeah, also those.
I'm gonna run up and immediately start grabbing for the wands.
Okay. I think that would still be an attack roll, right? If you're trying to grab something off somebody.
I guess so.
I think so. Like a grapple an item.
Yeah, it's basically grappling.
Can I use my dex because I'm trying to like aim at the right thing? Because he's not holding it, it's just like on him.
I mean, you use your dex anyway when you attack, right?
Yeah,
So yeah.
cool. Ooh.
You manage to grab a wand. Yeah. You don't know what it is. You don't know, but you did grab one.
What does it look like?
It looks like the other 3 wands that are strapped to his side.
They all look the same.
So, okay, I'll say the one you pulled, so I'm not gonna you're not gonna have time to run in and analyze 3 wands, but the one
sure, yeah, no, just the one that's I'm holding.
the
in
one
my
that you
hand.
grabbed, it sort of has like a there's sort of like there's a pattern on it in red, and it's like some red sort of like almost like Jackson Pollock flecks, like multiple flecks
All right.
of red.
I got one.
Okay. So you take that from him. He sees you take a wand. He looks back. He sees this whole gang down here. He sees Croker's gang.
Aha!
And he's going to yell out. Oh, I don't think I've ever done Pebble's voice before. But he just looks down at the gang and he just yells out, "Cage left!" And some bars are going to spring up all around Croker's party right here. And they are now not really going anywhere. And a big
Leave
old
it to
purple
me, you
poison
guys.
cloud starts emanating all around them inside
Oh shit.
said cage.
Huh.
And then Visk, he's gonna be slinging that special looking sword. It's coming at you.
Damn, he can do both things.
Well, he just yelled out before, so perhaps he had some voice activated traps ready.
Got it.
However, he's not gonna multi-attack because he does have to draw said weapon first. But Visk, I'm guessing a 10 hits you.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I say 10? An 18. Sorry.
Yes, 18 will hit me.
Sorry. I don't know why I said 10. Okay, so an 18 will hit you.
I use my reaction to strike at him with my tail.
Okay. Well, you might want to. Well, I mean, you can see what you want to do first. As the sword cuts into you for a total of 19 damage, part of which is fire damage from the sword.
Ow.
So that's gonna cut into you. If you want to take an attack at him, you can.
I did. I rolled a 19.
Okay. That is a hit.
All right. 7 damage.
Okay. You deal 7 damage.
All right.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I typed a 7 instead of -7. That's fun.
Oh, I've done that. Plenty of times.
Yep. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't remember what it. Okay, there we go. I didn't remember what his actual max was, and I didn't want to do the wrong thing there. Okay, so you deal 7 damage. Meanwhile, it's going to be Hazard's turn. Hazard, you do your turn while I make a few rolls for this group that is now inside a poisonous cage.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to pull out the grappling hook and shoot it just past pebbles over his shoulder
Mhm.
and reel myself in and try to just like shoulder tackle the crap out of him and knock him over.
Okay.
Before that, I'm going to use a bonus action to use Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
There it goes. I don't know why there's damage attached there. This one, extra 1d6. An advantage on perception. Okay, so just damage. Okay. Yes, so Kazunk, zzz, shoulder tackle, unarmed attack, 19 to hit.
Sorry, how are you getting over there?
I bust out the grappling hook and
Okay.
shoot it just over his shoulder, and then zoom, just
Sorry, is
fly
that
up.
because your grappling hook is like 60 feet long, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. You can get there. That's just what I wanted to check. All right.
That means that you're at advantage. Oh, you're not going. Okay.
Oh.
You could
There
go
you
there, yeah. Yeah, you can give it to me at advantage if you want.
Oh, sweet.
Just to see if it's a crit. All right. Well, I'll give you the 4 damage.
Okay. And actually, it's an additional 1d6 from Hunter's Mark. So a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
And I will take my second attack. My extra attack. So do that again.
I don't know if you can take that while you're, because you had to use your item to get over there, so I don't know if you'd be able to actually do that second attack.
Well, it's not a bonus action attack. It's just you can attack twice instead of
Oh,
once.
right.
whenever you
I'm
take the
sorry.
attack action.
Yeah. So that's fine. You can do that. You just couldn't do your other thing. Okay. You do another 5.
And another d6.
Okay,
Yeah.
another
Okay.
5.
So 16 damage total
Nice.
to him this round.
Nice. And now it's Braun's turn.
All right, let's get over there, see what's happening. 1, 2, 3,
Might take you a couple
4,
rounds.
5. I'm gonna see they're over there right now fighting him. I'm gonna yell to Val, give me a hand with this. And I'm gonna hold my breath and go over to the poison cage.
Okay.
Can I see the cage?
Yes, it is like physical bars.
What is it made of?
What cages are typically made of, like a wrought iron kind of thing.
Iron. That's what I thought it would be made of. So if there's a door or a padlock or something like that on this cage, Braun's going to pull out a flask of acid. And he's going to smash it on that
Nice.
said padlock to try and help dissolve it so he can break open the bars and get them
Okay.
out.
Great idea. You do not. There is no door or any sort of thing like that. Unfortunately, this is like, you know, those. It's kind of like, it's one of those cages where like that would kind of like come from the ceiling. So like, there's no door. It just kind of goes. It covers.
So it's just
things, you know what I mean?
bars.
Okay. Well, can I spread it so that it covers a wide enough area that it gets a couple bars so they can squeeze out?
You have a. It's like a. You have a vial of acid, right?
I imagine it's like, like orange size, like a flask.
Yeah. Well, there's like, there's a specific like thing with using acid.
an item.
Isn't it? It's like, but isn't it like a 5-foot square or something though that it hits?
As an action, you can splash the contents of this vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw a vial to 20 feet, shattering on impact. It takes 2d6 acid damage, so it's like meant to attack a creature. But if I
Okay.
set it attack the cage,
Right. That's fine. I'm just trying to figure out what the range on it would be. Like I'm thinking, yeah. So if you're trying to do that, I think you could basically hit it in like a 5-foot, essentially a 5-foot square, where you're hitting like
without
5 feet.
trying to like smash it through them and then splash them
Right.
with acid.
Right. Of course. I think you could do that. Like especially if you wanted them to sort of back away from the bars.
Yeah, I would definitely like everybody stand back, warn them.
Yeah. That's fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna apply that acid to this iron cage.
Okay. You do that.
Do you want me to roll some damage on that,
yes,
or
if
is
you
that gonna...
if you would please. Okay. Can you just write a 7 next to it for me so I don't lose track of it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is his main action to use the acid vial. Glad I got to. Oh, I have 2 of these. I have another one. Hmm. How much damage does that acid vial look like it did?
It looks like it did what you rolled.
Oh, that doesn't help me anything.
Oh right. Oh, you're saying like to the cage overall?
Like how corroded are the bars?
It seems like it's starting to eat away. You didn't like it very clearly is starting to eat through. You didn't like suddenly, it wasn't like an instantaneous melting, but you can definitely see that it did it helped. It made a bit of progress.
Okay. All right, good to know. I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to do a second wind.
Okay.
To just get a little bit of health back. And then, am I okay where I'm standing, or am I breathing in the toxic?
You're going to need to step back.
Then I have one more, so I will take a step back.
Okay. Actually, I should have done it when you stepped forward. Give me a con save, because you did have to step into the poison to do that. So.
Okay, I did say that I was going to hold my breath before I moved in. Does that help me at all?
I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
You're fine.
Okay.
All right, back to Val.
Okay. From here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell if the poison is a magical effect or if it's something that's like triggered by a mechanism that's like, here's some poison gas?
Give me a. I guess that'd be an investigation.
Investigation? It's not great. Hey!
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, so you can see that this is essentially like when the bars came up. It's almost like the interior of the bars are like a sprinkler system that are just.
Okay, so I
spraying
cannot
poison.
dispel magic. Awesome. Okay. Shit. Mr. Braun, I don't have a whole lot that I can do over here. I can maybe... Is it the sprinkler system, so it's like liquid? Or is it gaseous?
It is like it's like a spray, like a spritz,
Oh no.
like a
Okay,
poison,
water vapor?
like a poison
that
spray,
doesn't
if you
help
will.
either. That doesn't help either.
If you can't
Um,
help with this, help the boys.
Yeah, no, I was gonna kind of get your back and maybe, I would like to, maybe at least here, separate those two. And I'm going to, you guys are mostly both good. That sword in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
that metal.
The
It's
sword.
already a fire sword.
Yeah, it is already a fiery sword.
Oh, it is already a fire sword. That's
But the
fucking
handle
But
doesn't
it's
get
not
hot.
a fire sword that's burning him currently.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also,
Wreck him up.
I don't know how much of it you'd be able to see from where you're presently standing. Hazard would have seen more, but like
but I
you're
personally
not
would not think.
currently communicating
Okay.
about that or anything. So
You might have heard Visk yell out, "Fuck, that's hot!"
It is already hot. What are you talking about? We're just gonna go wicked simple for right now. We'll just go Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
okay,
So if I could get another Wisdom save.
okay. Oh man, the music just jumped as soon as you did that. It was like,
Wisdom save.
it was like, no, it was like Dissonant Whispers, 2nd level. Da 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 da.
Sick.
Wisdom. He got a nat 20.
Well, you still want him to take damage, I guess, because he takes half technically.
If he takes half, he takes half. Them's the rules.
Okay. Well, he doesn't run away. He takes 7.
Okay.
That's alright. I like him where he is anyway.
Okay. And that might be me. No, actually, hey, Fist, cut them down to size for me. And I'm gonna give you, Bardic Inspiration too. Because you know what? I'm real tired of these motherfuckers evading all my spells and shit.
Andrew, how much damage did you do total? 16?
Mm-hmm.
My collar is all freaked out right now. I do not know why.
And Val, how much damage did you just do?
7!
7. Okay.
And you have, Bardic Inspiration, Viscous.
Okay. Alright, so, question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanically, I'm gonna bonus action rage, and I'm gonna attack this guy now that I got advantage and sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering what I can get away with as far as a free action with this wand. Can I tuck it in my pants between my cheeks? Can I chuck it over in Val's direction vaguely?
Oh, yeah.
What can I do real quick?
Throwing it away would be great.
Yeah, you can throw it in a direction, yeah.
Break
For
it
sure.
like
I
keep
throw it
hearing.
in Val's direction.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Should I roll for accuracy or anything?
Yeah, do like a range, or like a dex attack, whatever.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, it's gonna land like right here next to her, I'd say.
Cool. I do that while I am going. So I'm bonus action raging, and now I'm attacking this dude.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it with my tail
Okay.
while I'm using my hand to chuck the thing away. And I'm like, hey, look over here. I'm throwing it over here. Oh, you weren't looking as the tail swoops by and attacks your face. 21.
21 definitely hits.
Cool. Alright, so
Sorry, I was
here is
reading
the
shitty
sneak
jokes.
attack.
Send me one.
This is the one I started laughing at. I'm sending it to you.
And so that was the sneak attack. Here's the tail. So 16.
Okay. Okay, so you do that damage. He sees the wand fly and land at Val's feet, looks up at her, and just says, "What was that you said about cutting me down to size?" And Visk, you're gonna get pushed back as that special heirloom necklace that you heard about being stolen kind of dings, and whoop, he's gonna get a little bigger.
That is one big kitty.
Yep. And he's real big. And he's going to take attacks at both Visk and Hazard. Hazard, a 13, I'm guessing, does not hit you. But Visk, a 28 ought to hit you.
Yep.
Get this music going again. All right. So he hits you for that. And you're going to take...
These are the worst.
a total of 20 slashing and fire damage. Actually, wait, hold on.
How much is slashing and how much is
24 slashing and fire damage. Let me hold on. Let me double check something.
Because the slashing is cut.
Right. So you're gonna take. He's bigger, so I'm deciding. I guess the bigger damage I would put on the sword, not on the fiery effect. So 15, 7, 6. So you're gonna take a total of 16.
Okay.
And now it's Hazard's turn.
All right.
Less than half health.
And while you are flanking, he's a bit too big to actually be flanked.
So he's like huge now?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Yep, he got
Yep, he's a
big.
huge cat.
So my grappling can't really do much at this point.
You could. I mean, is there a rule against grappling larger than you?
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Actually, was that with tap roller?
It doesn't look like it affects anything.
No. Okay. I thought there was something else there about. Ah, dang. I would have sworn I saw something about this like exact thing, but I'll look
About
when it's
grappling?
not my turn. Yeah, about grappling something larger than you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think in 5e they don't have any specification for that.
You can. It's easier for the bigger thing to
Yeah.
resist and
Mhm.
grapple you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 unarmed strikes.
I
21
almost
to-
even saw it coming. God.
All right.
12 to hit.
The 12 will
Okay.
not hit, but the first one will.
Okay, and I will use my bonus action to attempt to grapple. So I'm going to just kind of throw some fists into his back, assuming he's aiming at
Okay.
Fisk,
So
and
you're
kind of jump
doing-
up and like.
Okay.
I want to try and get him into like a Nelson to open him up, so Fisk has a big
You're, like,
target to just
climbing up on
helmet.
his back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow of the Kitty Losses.
It is still going to be at disadvantage because of his size.
Oops. Okay. Disadvantage. Athletics. Oh god. I don't know what is going on with my internet. Like, Discord keeps restarting, and
Is Braun getting any help from these 4 other guys that are all thieves to get past a metal bar?
Well, they're currently choking on a bunch of poison.
Yeah,
Well-
trying to save your mentor right now.
Like
Yeah, I
I
get
said,
that. I'm just saying, are they doing anything to save themselves?
at disadvantage, I got a 21
They-
to grapple.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You. Wow, you were
Not
at
his winner at
disadvantage.
all.
Not only were you at
Hashtag.
disadvantage, he was at advantage, and you actually beat him. He got a
Hell yeah.
19.
Get him!
To answer your
Get
question,
him!
Richard, they're
Yes.
currently just trying to not choke because they're doing con saves every round while they're just being sprayed in the face with poison. Anyway, you managed to successfully grapple him against, like, literally, like I said, he was at advantage, you were at dis, but you managed to do it. Well done.
Thank you.
That is impressive.
I mean, you're playing the character the way he's got to be, so there you go. But I guess that's it for you, right? We're going back to Braun.
Yeah, 2 attacks and a bonus.
Okay. So Braun, it's
All
back
right,
to you.
so these guys are not looking good, right? They're choking out, probably dying soon.
You can see the poison is affecting them for sure.
All right, so the area that Braun, so normally for him to get closer, he would be in range of the poison gas, but with the glaive, he has a reach weapon.
Good thinking.
So with the areas that have already been started to dissolve from
Yeah.
the acid,
Which
Braun's
I'm going to
just-
say is basically just kind of like this line right here. That orange I
Yeah.
just drew. It's probably not the right color to use, but whatever.
everybody knows acid is green, guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna make all of his strikes trying to break a hole through for them to
Okay.
escape.
You will have to roll an actual... You're attacking an object. It does have an AC, so you do have to actually roll it. Yep, both hits. I don't see how they won't be, but, you know.
And this is from Goompa's glaive, which is magical and has a little bit of electrical zing to it.
Yep.
I can't trip it. I don't think any of my Battle Master things really matter.
Trip the cage. Trip it.
Trip the cage. Then I can get out from the top. Of
Trip
course. It makes some sense. I'm gonna goad this thing.
Yeah, you're a shitty cage, man.
22 slashing.
It looks like it's just about to break. Like, just kind of one more little tap will bust you through.
Let me.
Would you say
take
it's
that,
on the edge?
Take
Yes.
that pommel strike.
All right,
18.
that's also a hit. You don't need to roll the damage. It had 1 HP left. So with
Oh
that,
my god.
yeah, right about this section right here is now broken open.
All right, awesome.
Way to go, Braun.
And Braun's gonna be like, get out, come on!
All right,
And-
Val.
Yeah.
sort of really worried because that guy just like grew like 80 feet tall.
I just threw a wand right at your feet.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a fireball, sweetie. I don't know if
Probably
that'll
fireball.
hurt
That's
you.
very true.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
don't know
I'm
what
not-
this
I'm not
does.
saying necessarily use it. I'm just saying like secure
Oh, I'll
it.
pick it up. Yeah, I'll pick it up and like, store it. But hold on.
Oh, I should have added a d6 to that last hit. My bad.
Oh, from your whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Force.
Okay.
It's rolling.
Go ahead and tack it on now.
Your wounds. Just go
It's
magic.
rolling.
Fuck me, I don't like any of this right now.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay. We are going to do another thing. I'm gonna dissonant whispers this motherfucker again, hopefully, maybe.
Okay.
And I will do.
Andrew, you're fine for us, even if you keep freezing. So don't even worry about it.
Huh?
We can hear you.
I said we hear you just
really?
fine when it
Yeah,
happens.
you
Yeah.
move and everything's good
What
when
the
it's like
crap?
that.
Yeah. So wouldn't worry about it.
It does that to me occasionally too.
Sid, he got a
7
21
times.
on his wisdom save.
Only takes half of this damage.
Okay.
9.
All right. Takes the 9 damage.
And you know what? Because we're just. Oh no! I should have cured Fisk. Motherfuck. Shit.
It's all right. I can last one more round probably.
Well,
Probably,
as a
maybe.
bonus,
We'll see.
because Fisk has inspiration, Braun has inspiration. I'm gonna give Hazard inspiration too. But this time I have a pretty decent joke.
Hmm?
Or I did. Oh no. Oh well, it's fine. Hey, Mr. Hazard, what do you call a pile of tabaxi?
What's
a
that?
mountain. It's a mountain. Ah, you have inspiration.
Were you looking up cat jokes before? Is that what you were laughing at?
No, I'm literally looking at 50 terrible quick jokes, and my most recent favorite is 2 fish are in a tank. One turns to the other and asks, "How do you drive this thing?" They're not good.
All right.
I love them.
Reminds me of the talking muffin joke.
We'll hear that one later.
It's have
Possibly
you not
from
heard
a
that one?
bartender.
It's
I don't think
there are
so.
two muffins are in an oven, and the one says, "Boy, it's really hot in here," and the other says, "Ah, a talking muffin."
Talking muffin. Yeah.
Jeez.
Anything else for you, Sid?
Yeah.
Your life later. More crying.
All right, we go to Visk.
All right, one of these is gonna have a +1 because of the tail. I'm
Okay.
taking 2 attacks. I know it won't be at an advantage, but it's two normal attacks.
You'll get your sneak at least.
Hopefully, and then if 1 or 2 don't hit, then I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, so
Well-
fucking close to nat 20s.
They both hit.
All right. In that case, I won't use my inspiration, but I will. It's a total of 4d6.
Atheism is a non-profit organization.
So that. And this. 21 damage.
All right, that's good damage.
There's a couple stabby stabs in there. Fuck you!
I will save you, Fisk, I promise. I'm so sorry I didn't know that your health was so low.
I think I can survive one more round.
All right. Well, speaking of going one more round, you're Hazard. You're grappled on his back. You're like, trying to hold on or whatever. He reaches down for one of his other wands, which has also grown in size. Funny
Oh,
enough,
because he was
I
grappled,
think
did I get
he's
advantage on those?
it
You
does.
should. He's
So-
restrained right now, right?
So grappling, the rules on grappling are weird because it doesn't do as much as you think it would do.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, it
like
doesn't restrain you.
yeah, it reduces your speed, and that's kind of it.
All right.
Grappled speed becomes 0. It ends if it's incapacitated. or if the grappling effect ends. All it does is put speed at 0. It just holds him in place. It's literally it.
All right.
I know you'd think it would do more, but that's all it does.
But
Okay.
also, like, he's a little guy, not likely restraining a huge cat. So
Yeah. So he's not restraining. So he managed to reach down, grab one of the other wands, and he's going to turn toward the group to the south. Oops. I didn't mean to draw a red square on you, Val. I meant to draw a red square.
On everyone.
On most of you, actually, yeah. On 2 of you, as a wall of fire erupts underneath Val and Braun.
I hate it.
And I'm going to need the 2 of you to make me dex saves.
Guess
Oh,
who's
Braun's really
gonna
good at
die
those.
today? Oh, I'm actually proficient with that. Cool.
I'm going to use my feat. Human
also have
determination. That's probably going to be coming next. Let's try and re-roll that
Okay.
to get
Uh-oh.
something even better. And then I'm going to use
Oh, where
Val's
did Andrew go?
inspiration.
Yeah, he just.
Now we actually
Turn
went.
off.
Now I
There
gotta
we
switch
go.
the. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh yeah, 14 plus inspiration. I think he's got a good shot.
Val, your
at it.
dice are D8.
D8.
16.
Let me check. Okay. Yeah, you both only take half. Lucky
Yes!
you.
So it's still gonna be 40 damage.
Actually,
Between her jokes and your determination.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it is. You're just both gonna take 10 fire damage.
Oh, hey.
However,
All right.
note that you are going to be starting your turn inside
fire.
a wall of fire, and
I'm just saying. Usually, when you dish out damage, like any kind of spell, I just automatically assume I'm dead.
Yeah.
So.
Throwing those cone of goals
although
around.
behind you
Yeah.
guys, Braun, you can see as you're like straddling this wall of fire, the group is making its way out of the poisonous whatever. Of course, they're coming out to face a wall of fire, so then they're gonna have to kind of, get out of the way of that.
Well, they're rogues. They can hoppity across it, right?
Yeah, there you go. Well, they're kind of gonna take a breather first. And
That's fair.
actually, I need to do for the 4 of them. Okay, 1 second. I just need to roll because they did start their turn in the poison. 9, 6, 10, 10. All right. Well, Hazard, you can do your turn in the meantime. But you
Okay.
just saw this big old thing of fire erupt to the south of
Oh.
you.
Now, I did read this stuff on grappling, and it looks like I can only grapple up to 1 size larger.
Yeah,
So-
you're fine. That
Okay, I'm
counts.
still fine?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't find the other stuff.
Because it only enlarge
Can't find
reduce.
Appendix A.
It's fine. Enlarge reduce only makes you 1 size larger, so he's technically a large creature now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're fine.
Okay. I guess I will. He's not looking as roughed up as he could be, right?
He's pretty healthy still.
God damn it.
Okay. I'm gonna let go of him. I'm gonna drop off, pull out my 2 short swords.
Okay.
It's time to end this. And oh wait, that should not be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oops.
it's just normal.
It should be at advantage.
I mean, I'll
'cause
just look at it. Not advantage because he's too big for that, but it looks like a.
15.
It looks like a 15 was what was rolled, so that's
Plus
a hit.
Right.
15.
Okay.
19, yeah, you're good. Looks like a 22 to hit something, but you're good. The 15 will not hit, but the first one does.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll add that d6 of damage. Oh, actually, I'm gonna roll the d8 Bardic Inspiration to see if
Okay.
I can bump that
Turn
up.
that other one into a hit.
Mm-hmm. Man, it has taken a long time for me to roll anything. I don't know what is going on with
Do you
me
have the
tonight.
3D dice turned on?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I was gonna say if you turn those off, that might help.
Yeah, that's all off. This is the first time I've ever had these issues. Like, first time I've had
I
these
bet you
issues
say
with
that to
Discord.
all the girls.
I swear, this never happens.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. Okay, there we go. So, +8 to that 15.
Okay, turns it into a hit.
All right. So that'll be 5 plus.
Plus that other 5 from your... Oh, is
Okay.
your hunter's mark per hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's good. Tax on extra damage. Is that all for you?
So 8, 13, 18, 20 damage. And that'll be me.
Okay. Braun, I'm going to need you to make another dex save because you're starting your turn in the wall of fire.
Woo lad.
And you're going to take 16 fire damage.
Okay. He's gonna exit it.
Yep. Good
1,
idea.
2, 3, 4. And just from over here, he's gonna take that halberd or the glaive and start chopping and a hacking and a swinging.
Okay.
Stop chopping at me.
I'm gonna use the Gauntlet of Redemption
Okay.
to turn that natural one into a hit.
Okay. So you get a hit out of this then.
Okay. And I doubt it'll work since he has advantage on strength saves right now. But maybe he's not that strong. I'm gonna need a strength save.
You're trying to trip him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He couldn't trip the cage, so now he tries to
21.
trip the big kitty.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Still got the extra damage at least.
Still damage is in there. I'm gonna re-roll that 1d10 to make it a 7, so 6 more, 21.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use an action surge. And at this time, he's just yelling at him. It's like, why don't you pick on someone my size? And take 2 more attacks. For 13 and 22.
Okay. The 22 is a hit.
I'm going to use another one and attempt another trip attack.
Okay. 19.
Still saves.
Okay.
Another 13 damage.
Are you gonna
I'm gonna use
re-roll
my-
that? Oh, that's a...
I can't re-roll the one.
Okay. So another...
And then I'm going to make one bonus action to attack with the pommel.
Okay. 27's
course.
definitely a hit.
Of course.
That pommel's been your saving grace a couple times.
It's one of my favorite feats, to be honest. For another 9 damage.
Okay.
So yeah, Braun is just like swirling this glaive around, just blades flashing, cutting all around his legs and feet, trying to get him to trip up, and it's just not working. But he's doing a fair amount of damage right now.
Cool. All right, Val, I need a dex save from you as well because you're starting your turn in there.
Briefly, this is more important than anything going on right now.
Uh-huh.
They brought back your ability to see what you're doodling as you're doodling it. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Sorry.
That is
This
more
is
important
So-
than standing in a wall of fire.
Yes.
So yeah, another dex save for me.
Great walls of fire.
20.
You're gonna take 10 fire damage.
Cool.
'Cause that is a save.
Cool. Excuse you. Hello? Can I do this thing? Thank you. Okay. So, right off the bat, Alright. We're going to try to save my buddy in there who said that I didn't exist until healing mattered.
I acknowledged your existence before that.
You did. I would like to cast Healing Word at Visk for my bonus action, and you get 2d4 plus a number 4. Which isn't a lot, admittedly, Oh, actually, that's not bad. Hey, 11.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, and then I'm going to whip out my crossbow and shoot it at the guy.
Yeah, whip it out.
Yeah.
Richard, if you still want to update your number there, you've done 142, I believe.
gosh, I can.
if I did my math right.
Let me
What?
check my distance.
You've done yes, you've done
first.
142 damage so far.
Instead of 79?
Correct. Well, you
How
haven't.
did I miss that much?
I don't know, but you did.
I think
13!
It's
Does
not
not
okay.
hit.
No, 13 does not hit.
140 what?
142.
Okay, if you say so.
Go right there.
I mean,
Okay.
I can look at his health bar.
Don't fight it.
Yeah, we did 142, definitely. I think the only one I missed was Braun, but okay. Did Braun just do 70 damage?
I think you might have missed hazards as well.
Yeah, I put in 20 and that hadn't changed.
Yeah.
But now it's your turn, Visk, so you can tick that number up some more.
Alrighty. Here I go, 2 more hits.
Yeah, 2 more hits.
Alrighty.
And you do get your sneak.
17.
Okay. What's the 1d4?
The tail.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's all right. Yeah. So you hit for 17 more,
Cool.
and he sees that Braun and Val have emerged from the firewall. So he's going to drop that wand, grab another one, and now there are 2 bursts of fire coming directly at Braun and Val.
Dispel magic! I wish!
That's a 22 to Val and a 17 to Braun.
No, that doesn't hit. No, it doesn't hit at all.
Wait, what was it?
22 to Val and a 17 to you, Braun.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That means I have the elemental one.
Val, you're going to take 24 fire damage.
Hmm.
Braun, you take 8.
22?
I deserve this.
You take 24, and Ryan takes 8.
Oh!
I'm very good at this game.
Uh-oh. Is Val down?
Like I said, every time that Tony's like, spell damage, I'm like, I'm dead.
Wait, what was it firing? I thought I had a wand of fireballs. Is it
Yeah.
a scorching ray?
It's whatever this thing is. It's technically, if we're going to get technical, it would be a wand of hurl flame, but that's not the name of a spell, I don't think, so.
Oh, I just assumed he was chucking fireballs at us.
I mean, it was a big old ball of fire, but
Yeah. That at least that doesn't mean he has the elemental one. Oh my god, that would have been the worst.
yeah, it means Val has the elemental one.
It's on my corpse.
Well, I think she's got it under control.
All right, back to Hazard.
All right. Shit. Okay. I'm the only one with also healing
Set
abilities.
yourself on fire.
And you're at full
Yes, I did.
health right now, you bastard. He's never tried to hit you once.
He has, he just missed.
Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, geez. Don't put the fire there. No. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to run for it, I guess. And I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, but it's gotta be done.
Okay. I will roll that attack op as you get over to Val.
Help!
Does a 15 hit you, Andrew?
Just barely.
Okay.
Just barely.
So
I
you're
want
gonna...
you to know, briefly, also, I had 23 hit points, and you hit me for 24.
Wow.
You take a total of 18 slashing and fire damage, Andrew, as you run over there.
18. Ouch. Okay, well. That's what I get for helping people, huh? I'm going to sheath my swords and drop to a knee and use Cure Wounds at 2nd level. So I'll place a hand on your forehead, and just light energy flows from me to you, and you awake with 16 hit points.
Bless you. Bless you.
Now get back up and fight. This isn't over.
You know, earlier when the kitty was pretending I didn't exist because I kind of lit him on fire, I get it now.
No, that was a dick move.
Everything hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have to roll a d8 for my damage or my hit point reduction.
And I think that's all I can really do. Yeah, okay.
Thank you,
I think
Mr.
I'm good.
Hazard. Thank you. I'm still on fire, though. Because I won't be able to delete myself. Or I will delete myself until
Do your max hit point reduction too.
I just did. It was
Okay.
a 2.
Cool.
My move?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot I technically need to calculate for the rogues as they stepped out of the cage, because they would have also been in range of the fiery wall, because it's technically within 10 feet of the fiery side. Anyways. As far as you all know, they're still standing, though, on the other side of this 10-foot-high firewall. Anyway,
All right.
It goes to you, Braun.
I will
To
move
answer the
over.
question that you just typed, actually, that I didn't even notice you typed.
Okay, good.
You can't see them over the side of the firewall, but... Yeah.
That's fine. I'll step in between, so I'm blocking two behind them, two behind me,
Okay.
and I will take 2 more strikes.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, they're both hits.
I've got 2 more trip attacks coming his way.
Okay.
One of these.
Just wants to yell like, "Brun, rush him!"
We got a 23 on the first and a 15 on the second.
The 15, I think, ties.
Okay. So he's still upright then.
Yeah. Like in one more level. Yeah, DC 15. Damn. Well.
You still get the
he's,
D8 damage on top, so it still helps you out.
he's still taking all this. Damn, I can't re-roll the 3s. Alright, 23 damage. Pretty weak.
That's weak for you.
For 2 hits? Yeah.
Richard, you've now done...
I'm just saying your character just so much damage compared to ours.
Well, fighters, they do something. I can't remember what it is.
You've done 182 damage, Richard.
Fighters be fighting.
That's what they do.
They be do that.
He's gonna
Usually
do-
with a sneak attack, I don't do that kind of damage. But anyway.
He's gonna take the pommel strike and make an attempt.
Well, it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Didn't think so.
So, is he concentrating on that wall of fire?
It came from
'Cause
a
he's-
wand.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Well, then what determines the concentration for that? If, I know it came from a wand, but he still cast it, right?
I think it would basically just be the duration,
Okay.
which is 1 minute, and you're at... What did he cast it, 2 or 3 rounds ago? So you're at, 15, 20 seconds worth of it being up.
Mm-hmm.
So, just so y'all know my thought process here, operating on the whole thing that we had with the water elemental, it probably would not behoove me to utilize it, the frickin' spell, or the wand, because if I lose concentration, it could go ham on everybody, and then we just got an angry fire elemental, and I don't think that would be good.
You don't
Well,
know
if
it has a
wands
charge in it
don't
anyway.
have concentration, then wouldn't there be no concentration on it?
He does need to do concentration on it.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, even if it's a wand, I'm pretty sure you're still doing the
Okay.
casting.
Yeah.
You cast it.
I mean, he's taken a bunch of hits at this point. So I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to you based on statistics, so I don't have to roll all that. Let's just say the wall's
That's-
gone.
At least 6 from Braun.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna roll all those, so we'll just say we're good.
You know what? We might try to do just really fast.
The rogues still would have taken that burn damage when they emerged from the cage, though. Just, it definitely still would have been up then.
Oh, he can save that. I forgot about that. Motherfuck. Well, he can save this too. Just for the, you know what? We're gonna try hold person again.
Okay.
So it's Wiz.
What is your save?
So it's a whopping 15.
He tied out of 15.
Motherfuck.
Can you use your bardic inspiration?
Not for.
Not against that,
Yeah.
because it's just a save.
If you
it's
had
not a
cutting
cost.
words,
I don't have
But-
cutting words. I should have. And I can't take, or I can't use my bonus action for that. Hey, Mr. Braun.
Mm.
A
Hold
little
on,
busy
let
at the
me-
moment.
Well, hey, no, listen. I need to. Oh God. I'm not on my joke page anymore, and I am not a funny person.
That was hilarious.
I like the idea that that's what you yell upon being revived.
Yeah.
Val, I'm a little busy at the moment. If you've got
Take
something
a
to say, make it.
stupid bardic inspiration.
I'm inspired.
You better be. And I'm just gonna like hobble to the side and bat these fucking flames out.
So Braun, when Visk yells out, "Rush him!" Braun's still staying there. He's not getting in closer on him.
No.
Probably might be now.
I'm trying to protect these two guys.
What do you call an Argentinian
You can still
with rubber
protect
toe?
those two guys while being
Roberto.
probably protect them even more by being only 5 feet away.
Away from him, or
He wants sneak attack. That's why he
I want
wants you up
sneak
there.
attack, so I
Oh.
can rush him, so that way I can try to get in.
sure.
I'm pretty useless without it.
I cut my finger chopping cheese, but I think that I might have greater problems. These
I
are
refuse the
awful.
inspiration.
I love them. Excuse you?
I refuse.
Can you actually
No.
refuse it? Like
I don't know,
mechanically?
actually.
That'd be pretty
I
funny.
feel like you can.
I guess you would never have to use it.
No, I'm kidding. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll move up with
What
one
do
square.
sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They
Is
fast.
that 17? Is that
These are so
They're both hits.
it? All right.
A termite walks into a bar and asks, "Is the bartender here?"
21.
All right, you deal 21 damage. And he's between the two of you. So there's going to be 2 attacks coming at both of you. Or excuse me, 2 attacks, 1 to each of you. Braun, a 29 is going to hit you, and Visk, a 24 is going to hit you.
Yep.
Braun, your armor feat is only for non-magical, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you take a total of 13 fire and slashing.
Okay.
Visk, you are still raging.
Yep.
So you take a total of 14 fire and slashing.
All right.
And the rogues are gonna charge in now.
Rogues are gonna rogue.
Get him!
And it's Hazard's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll concentration to see if my hunter's mark holds. Oof, it does not. So I'm gonna pop up here, and
Why are you rolling that?
because of the last round, I took the fire when I was
Oh, I see.
running to pick
Gotcha.
Val up.
didn't realize
So
Hunter's Mark was
Braun, you feel a hand on your shoulder and a sudden flush of life force and adrenaline flow through you.
All right, I can do this. We can do this. Come on. We're almost there.
And
You
then
can win. You feel great. You can do this.
Oh, ha ha!
yeah.
Bonsai.
And I don't really have any useful bonus action stuff right now. Yeah, I guess that's all I can really do right now.
Okay. Braun, it's on you.
Already, wow. Okay. I look over my shoulder. How are the girls and Croaker doing?
I mean, they're a little crispy, but they charged forward into battle now, so they seem to at least be confident.
All right. It's like Pebble, you're outnumbered. You're outgunned. This isn't going to go well for you.
Oh man.
Surrender now.
Don't count them out yet. Like
And
If you were waiting for him to respond, he's gonna give you like that like cat hiss, just like the.
Well,
Bad
we
kidding.
tried.
And make 2 more strikes.
Second one is a hit.
I'm going to go ahead and tack on my precision die on that first one.
Okay. It is now a hit.
All right. $23 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action. Oh damn! I should have used my. Oh no! I'll keep my bardic. Pommel strike.
Pommel strike
Nope.
is not a hit.
All right. Then yeah, we're just gonna keep wailing on him.
Okay, Val.
Okie doke. Alright. So we are once again going to cast a spell on somebody. Hold on. Bonus action! Oh god. Everything is awful. Hold on. Here we go. My spells are fucking limited because he's been blocking all of them. Fisk, I'm sorry, this can't be more.
That's okay.
Well, you don't know what I hit yet. Hold on. 5!
Okay, I mean, you could have tried a little harder.
I know, right? And then crossbow. 18.
That's a hit.
Yee. And I cannot tack that crap on it, which sucks.
Why not?
It's considered a bonus.
Hmm.
Actions, 1 second.
It's a real bummer.
6 plus 3. Yeah, it kind of really is. But it's alright. I'm going to take a shadow and it'll be fine. 8!
Yeah, I guess you could take a shadow technically. With he is humanoid. Visk, can you finish him off?
Hell yeah, I can. With Braun at my side.
Technically across from you.
Whatever. Okay. That's a
Um,
15 and a nat 1. Can I use my bardic inspiration for at least a 15?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 21.
Okay. Well, you get 1 hit,
I will take it.
and I'll say you drop your short sword with that nat 1.
Okay. So I
you
guess
wouldn't-
this will be with my tail.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to. Well, yeah, because I mean your tail can't fall off on that one. But we'll say on your next turn you'll only be able to use the tail because you'd have to pick up the sword.
Okay.
But you do get your
Alright,
sneak.
well, here's the sneak attack. And here is the tail. Does 18 damage finish him off?
It does not. But he's looking pretty bad, and in a little fit of desperation, he's going to be attacking you and Braun again. That's a 28 to both of you.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Braun, you take 18 slashing and fire.
Okay. Thank you for that healing, Hazard.
Visk, you take 14 total.
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
Also, technically, does rage only prevent non-magical damages of those types?
Yes.
No, it's
no,
all
it does
Oh,
any,
that's right,
any
'cause it is
bludgeoning
fine,
or
right.
slashing.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's right.
Well, good for you then. He does those final attacks, and then the rogues are gonna rush in, and
get him.
well, he has 8 HP left. So between the four of them, they're gonna finish him off. They're just gonna kind of all jump up, knives out, and just stab, and stab him down.
Still my thunder.
And
I'm just imagining, like, by the time they all come in, it's just like fucking Julius Caesar. It's just stab!
yeah, basically. And as he's going down and being stabbed, he just yells out, "Cave in!" And as he goes down and does
I'm taking
die,
his
Val.
shadow.
Yes, you can take his shadow. All right, let's switch over music here. As he goes down, he yells out "Cave in" his dying breath, and the entire place is going to start shaking, just like when Abu took that lamp in the Cave of Wonders, started basically destroying itself from the inside out.
God
So
damn
we
it,
grab
not
the mirror?
another
Listen,
Aladdin base.
This entire place just
Crap.
starts shaking, and yeah, rocks are starting to fall. Stalactites are starting to fall.
Upon taking a shadow, can I like immediately activate it just to see if I can't find any other word commands to maybe stop everything?
Can you copy paste what the shadow does for me?
Yeah.
We
While
do
we
see
read
that
I'm gonna grab some
that-
water.
that mirror there.
So yeah, so from what you've seen, keep in mind it's a big mirror. Big mirror's here. He tossed the viola on this pile of jewels right here. He, upon dying, would have dropped the fancy sword. 2 wands at his side. Val's got the other wand. As far as the other stuff that was stolen, well, if you want to paste the list again, we can go through and I can point out what's what. Reaction.
Gain enough information to pass yourself off as that person?
Is there something like
I thought you could like
they wouldn't
access
tell a
their
friend or something?
Yeah, I thought you could like access memories or something.
I thought I could too.
Is that the entirety of the
I wonder if
description?
they changed it. Yeah.
There was
'cause-
something about like something you would not tell a complete
yeah,
stranger.
I thought it was like memories of the last 24 hours or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I thought too.
But I did too. Unless, I mean, they might have fucking changed it.
I feel like I would have heard about it. I don't remember that though.
Information, pass yourself off as that person. Another creature can detect the disguise. Huh.
So what's up?
It used to be that you could like get some of their memories.
Yeah, that was like the whole point of doing it half the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gain enough information to pass yourself off as the person. Would that be lumped in with that information?
Trying to see if maybe.
No, but there was like specifically a thing talking about.
That's why I got real hyped about using it. Damn.
While you're in disguise, you gain access to all information that the humanoid would freely share with casual acquaintances. Such information includes general details on background and personal life, but doesn't include secrets.
Okay, that was I
Damn.
think. Where'd you find that?
Yeah.
I just Googled Bard College of Whispers and hit the first link.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, they might have changed it then.
Would that be enough for her to know the location of the things that he stole?
Well, keep in mind all this is happening during a cave-in.
Right.
But so you have essentially, so the mirror's here, which you can clearly see. The viola, you saw him toss right here. He was wielding the sword, so you know where that is. You've got 1 wand. The other 2 wands are strapped at his side. He's wearing the necklace. If you would look down, you would see he's wearing those 3 rings. You don't know about the potions. And
assuming he's already
chances
used
are,
them.
based on the fact that he stole the mirror, that's already gone. So basically everything but those potions is all in these like 3 squares right here, either on his person or around here.
I'm gonna run 25 feet, pick him up, and then grappling hook towards the exit.
Okay, just bring him with you.
Yeah, grab his body. I mean, if his
Okay.
body's holding all the gear.
Okay. Well, the sword would have been dropped when he goes down, so that leaves the mirror, the sword, and the viola.
Visk, help me with the mirror,
All right.
I'm getting the viola.
and we're gonna strongman it out of there.
Okay. No one's gonna grab the sword.
I will also grab the sword.
Okay.
Ah, oops.
All right, and then everybody just GTFOs.
I was gonna say it would be
Yeah.
a real dick move of me if Visk just took all the stuff and then left as a character by the end of the episode.
That would be really mean. Okay, so yeah, everybody bolts out of there. You get out as everything is collapsing all around you. You get back outside. Guff and Gruff aren't actually here. If Roll20 would let me click on what I'm trying to click on. You get back outside in the daylight. They are gone, and the cave is just fully collapsed behind you, basically, by the time you get back out.
That sucked.
Everyone here.
Sound off. Who's hurt?
Everybody.
We're all poisoned and burnt, so that's not fun.
Burnt.
But you're not
Like-
crushed.
Properly flambéed, maybe. But other than that, I think we are okay.
Well, he was a lot more hostile than I was. Well, not unexpected. But so much for bringing him in alive.
Val, you gonna take a chance to survey what you looted?
Fuck yeah!
All right. Let's see here. Well, first of all, this is the sword.
Totally could have heated metal, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the viola.
Fuck the sword. I mean, whatever. I've been wanting that freaking viola.
Hazard uses short swords.
Yeah, I
Just
can
saying.
take that. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we might end up having to return these things
That's
because
true.
we have
They
an
are all
officer
stolen
of the
items.
law.
They are
right
all
here.
stolen items.
Speaking of returning things, Hazard,
Yeah,
could I have the wands, please?
yeah, of course. And I'll start. Yeah, just stripping him down of all the gear, searching his pockets.
You only have 2 of them. Oh no.
Val, don't play that shit. I saw you.
I don't have anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
We need to return all the items. They're not ours to take.
But they would have been really cool.
All right, so you've got everything that was stolen minus the potions, because those were probably used.
Ron's gonna take those wands and then he's gonna just first just shove them down his armor, and then he thinks about what could happen, and he just kind of
Like a
Very
dude
cautious.
shoving a gun down the back of his pants. He's like,
right.
"Oh,
He's
God."
just gonna he just puts it to his side, just I'm gonna hold them.
Good call, my friend.
So, with Pebble defeated and these things acquired and Croaker potentially croaking, given the poison and the fire and everything, you have completed the side quest, killing Croaker.
He is murdered!
Wait, killing Croaker is completed
It is.
because we beat Pebble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And Croaker very well could have died during that fight. I was rolling poison, fire, and stuff for all 4 rogues the whole time. They absolutely, any of the 4 of them could have died.
oh my God! I'm really glad that we busted them out.
That
It would've definitely
actually, that's
You
probably
busted
that's
them
what
out.
saved at least one of them, because one of the 4 rogues, I don't remember which one, was under 20 HP, and it was a D12 on a failed save. So you definitely saved at least one of their lives. Okay, so you've done that. You've acquired all the stolen items. We still got a good amount of stuff to do tonight. Do you guys want to take a 5-er or keep on rolling? What do you want to do?
I'm good.
I'm good. Keep going.
Cool?
Do you need a break real quick, Tony?
I could take 5.
Why don't you
Okay.
take a leak?
All right, I'll take us down, and we'll be right back.
to the... Anyway.
Awesome. We got like one note of that as we came back
No!
in.
I'm the songbird of my generation, everybody.
You are
You're
the
welcome.
bard.
I am a bard.
Okay.
Not a good one.
Hey, we're back. You guys just did a thing, and sorry, I noticed I have to fix something with Richard's camera, which is why I'm not paying attention. And fixed. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're back. You guys beat Pebble. You guys got all the stuff, and now I guess the order of business is to return all of said stuff. Am I correct in that?
I think so. Did you guys want to divide and conquer, or just have a big old visiting group for everybody?
I'm going to go to the I'm going to go check on the inn and make sure that our rooms are still available for the evening. And that will be fine, and I'll meet up with you later. Maybe, perhaps.
Okay, so Val goes and does that.
Casting judgment right now.
I'm gonna
It's
say
super effective.
But
And
yeah, did you guys want to do this divide and conquer, or like?
Nah,
the
let's
whole
stick
group?
together.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where to first? You could also just head back to Fuzzy Face and check in there if you want to head back to Meow Meow Fuzzy Face.
Is that his actual name? Is
I
that
think
the
this was
actual
the picture I used for the comp. I don't remember.
Let's
Officer,
go.
yeah.
I don't want to hold these anymore. Let's go back to the pyromancer.
Okay. You return to the Pyromancer, and he's just, oh golly, thanks for finding my wands.
That's
You're
your
welcome,
voice.
Goofy.
That's the voice you're going with.
Yes, that's me, the Pyromancer.
Ooh,
I'm
boy.
very worried
Oh
about
my
getting
god,
these
no,
two.
that is actually a character
Snagglepuss.
that's always... Yeah, there you go.
It's almost Snagglepuss. It's just kind of, yeah.
So the deal's Warlock.
It was incredible, ridiculous even. That's
pretty good.
Snagglepuss, yeah. Thank you for finding my wands.
Could you please put them somewhere safer?
Sure.
Here you go. I'm gonna hand over all three.
You
of
know,
them.
come by next week. We're gonna have a big fireworks show.
Right.
Yeah, like we're gonna be back here in a week.
Okay, bye. Thanks for returning my wands.
Kill him.
Kill him!
All right, so wands are returned. The rings and stuff, I don't think you ever actually... Those were kind of came from various places. Same with the necklace. So if you just want to say that Croker's group took it, or if Meow Meow Fuzzy Face took it, we can just say that to get that stuff
Croker
back.
takes it, he's gonna keep it. We'll give it back to Meow Meow Fuzzy Face.
Okay. All right, so then you're left with the sword and the mirror.
All right. Well, we haven't seen Greta yet. Why don't we do the sword?
Greta is a different character.
Oh.
Don't get ahead of yourself, though. She is a blacksmith, but you haven't encountered her yet. Hazard technically has, but we'll come back to that later, perhaps. No, the blacksmith you're going to is a tabaxi blacksmith, and his name is Char, and here he is.
He is glorious AF.
Yeah. So you roll in, and he's just kind of... This is also like actual Wizards of the Coast art. I don't know if it's from Magic or what, but yeah.
That's probably a magic.
Yeah.
He looks dope as fuck, but he also kind of looks like he's phoning it in. Like his eye is not really on his work. He's just kind of staring. off
His eyes are real empty.
He's
Just
so
like, man,
disenchanted
just
with his
another
work.
fucking
He's
day
like,
on the job.
every day I fuse fire into swords, but I don't
Just
feel
looks so
fulfilled.
bored doing it.
Yeah. So you walk in, and
Really
he's
phoning it
he's
in.
clinking away with that hammer, and just ding, 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 and he looks up. Woohoo! Looks like I have visitors.
Oh wow.
Totally not what the voice I imagined with that cat.
What
Nope.
sort of voice did you imagine for a blacksmith?
Something deep and raspy.
Yeah, something badass.
Like
I like-
Jeremy Irons.
Not
I don't
like
know who
Ron
that
fucking
is.
Rabbit.
Or James Earl Jones.
I don't know who that is either.
Matthew
Maybe-
Broderick?
Who
Tim
are
Curry?
these people?
You know what,
Donald
guys?
Glover?
No, we're keeping it.
Beyonce.
Beyonce!
Anyway, what are you doing in my store?
Seth Rogen?
We're here to return your
Nathan
stolen
Lane.
blade.
Guys, I'm gonna wait outside. I cannot.
He looks. This is the thing that breaks Visk. Is encountering
It's like,
this
For
guy.
once.
I'm telling you,
For
it's gonna be
once,
something small.
I
Like,
literally
whatever
can't
you've got
take this right
prepared,
now.
he's probably gonna be fine with, and whatever you like least expect, that's gonna be the thing that breaks him.
All right, so you walk in. My thought, Faistus? You found Faistus?
We had to wrestle it from someone.
Ah, you sound like the guy from Split.
the kid, the kid personality.
Yeah, the kid version
That's
of
funny.
Oh, Hedwig.
Hedwig,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. He sounds like
Wow.
Hedwig.
That's gonna color the voice I do now. Thanks for saying it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So you hand it over, and he just kind of. Oh, I can almost line it up. He looks at it though with the same look that he has in the picture. He just holds it, looks at you guys. You know, you found it and everything. You got it back, but I'd kind of like it if this sword, saw some action and didn't just sit in my shop all day. I mean, if I was already kind of used to it being gone, I can always make more. If you want to use this thing in battle and see what it's really capable of, you can be my
What's the
guest.
catch?
The catch is that I hope you use it to its fullest effect.
He doesn't even go here.
Well, I suppose I'll hold on to this. I can make sure it sheds blood for justice. It will see the backs of villains who will not see the blood of the innocent.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Thank you, because I'm not very good at arguing. I mean, I'm a total badass or something.
Right.
Someone else talk, please. This is really weird for me.
Right. Well, you keep the sword. Thank you so much for finding
Okay.
it. It's good to know people care about my products.
Yeah, that we appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna get back to this blade that I'm only half interested in.
Maybe take a break if you're that bored in your work.
I have been
Vacation
thinking of taking a
might do you good.
vacation.
Yeah, there you go.
I hear the Octon's nice this time of year.
I might let things simmer down there.
Okay.
Wait, I know about that. Yes, I do. I've been following you guys. Yes. Never mind.
What'd you say? What was that last thing?
What did you say?
Something about following?
Yeah, I had to find you guys.
All
Remember that's
right.
how I joined. I heard about your deeds. Tracked you down.
So, Andrew, Faceless
Yes,
now
sir.
belongs to Hazard.
Faceless.
If you want the spelling on that,
Faceless Justice.
It is not the way I spell
if
it.
you want the spelling on that, it's PHAESTUS.
Man.
What is it?
I'll tell you. It is a +1 short sword. And upon a hit, it also deals 1d6 fire damage.
PHAES?
Yes, STUS.
STUS.
I think I put face and then tuss, and then I was like, nobody's gonna see the spelling. It's fine. And then I had to copy paste my list like 20 times.
Multiple times.
Yeah,
That's funny because I always read it as facitus, the way that you wrote it out.
I was
fine, whatever.
like, when I'm just getting just writing shit down when people are talking,
Yeah.
I do not give a damn about the spelling.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Like,
especially when it's all.
This is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
Here we
half
go.
of it's made up words anyway, so.
Yeah.
So, no, yeah.
You said it was. What were the stats on that?
It's a +1 short sword. And on a hit, it also deals 1d6 fire damage.
Ba-bow.
One to hit.
Oh, speaking of which, Val, if you're taking time to... We'll cut to you, I guess, in a second here, since you're hanging out with your Viola.
And that was 1d8. Plus fire damage.
Yep, 1d6 fire.
Sweet.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Now everybody has a +1 weapon except Val. So
I wasn't
let's-
thinking that.
So let's cut over. Val's hanging out in the... I don't know why I went to this page. But anyway, so Val's just hanging out in the hotel. Probably taking time to tune and attune to the viola. You know what I'm saying?
Boo.
And we're gonna.
I attack
Said
the
Viola.
joke.
Yes.
So here we are. Sid, if you would like to read that out for everyone.
It is Sola's. Now it's. Wait, I gotta fix. Hold on. We're gonna fix this real quick.
Make it say Val's.
What, like neuter? Oh.
Wow. Just
Wait,
killing
almost
it.
done.
You've
There we
met
go.
her.
Well, it's
You
mine
know,
now.
if you change that to Val's Vicious Viola, that would be 3 Vs.
No, get out of my face. It's a +1 arcane focus. This viola is imbued with the power of the sun, the moon, and the stars. It can be used to cast light at will, daylight once per long rest, and darkness once per long rest. Sick.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Oh,
Alright.
somebody put angry little eyebrows on it. Ryan.
No! Damn it, I got to change the color. Damn it.
Ooh, I do need to take a screen cap of that just so that I remember all the shit.
All right,
One
and
little
now
slip up is all it takes.
we actually let me ask Richard. Let me ask you a question. While the rest of the gang is returning things, do you think you would have gone with them, or would you have just gone back to the bar to recuperate with Croker?
I probably would have gone back to the bar, especially after hearing that voice.
That's what I thought. Okay, so we'll cut to you there in a moment. We'll go to Braun and Hazard returning the mirror first. So you guys go back to the monastery. Knock, knock, knock.
You
Door
know,
open.
I really wish the lift hadn't been broken. Because, man, those stairs were just...
Armageddon.
My knees are on fire right now. And earlier today, they were on fire. This is
That
so
is
outward.
true. Yeah. We really
Ugh.
need to get you some more cardio.
You know what you guys should have done? You should have projected the image into the monastery and been like, "Yo, come get y'all mirror."
Yo,
and
we're
had
at the-
them come get it.
We're at the bar, come get it.
Come get your shit.
We'll knock on the door.
Okay, so you knock
So
and then
she's the brains of the operation.
you call out,
Got
and
it.
Night Sky will let you guys back in. Oh, you found it, and you walked it all the way here. You have my thanks.
All the way here, up the stairs. Oh,
Oh, did the lift break again?
it was down. We were waiting for like 10 whole minutes. It just...
That is
decided
most
to walk.
unfortunate. Anyway, if you'll bring it in and set it back where it was before, that would be lovely.
Sure.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, ready? 1, 2.
Okay, yeah. You take the... Wait, which end are you... All right, no,
Pivot.
pivot.
You need to pivot.
No, I'm pivoting. You pivot.
No, you are not pivoting.
I'm
I'm
pivoting.
pivoting.
Wait, which way are you pivoting?
Why are there stairs everywhere?
I don't know. Are you pivoting to your left or my left?
The left.
Never did I think that Friends would be quoted in D&D.
It's like
The
the
most-
only. It's the only episode that I enjoy quoting. Is the pivot.
The idea of it, heroes like bringing shit back to like someone's room is like, okay, just no. Now you don't. Why are you lifting? Not now.
That would have fit perfectly for the portress. Why are we trying to get this on the 3rd floor?
Don't we have magic for this? Nope, nothing.
No, we got none.
All right. So while you guys were schlepping that around, you would be at the Visk would be at the bar with Croker and the others. Well, they're just kind of recuperating. Well, that sucked. We got poisoned and we got burned, and then we had to run out of a cave in.
God, I'm getting out of this city forever. I didn't realize some of the cats sounded like that.
Yeah, they kind of sounded a lot like. Wait, which one? Pebble or a different one?
It was a blacksmith. I don't even want to talk about it. I need to drink that sound away.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Pebble, because I think it's funny how all these rogues just kind of talk like us for some reason. Anyway, you doing okay there, bud?
I'm starting to forget.
Well, I'm Croker. And that's Anna. And that's Madge. And that's Zunel. I don't know that guy's name, but he brings me beer, so he makes me happy.
That guy believes me. Right?
He's still holding the barrel this whole time.
Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say, boss.
Good.
And at some point, Braun and Hazard would return to the tavern after returning their items. Would Val eventually join them in the tavern as well, do you think?
Yeah, if like I knew that they were there, she'll
Okay.
probably check in on them like via sending and just be like, "Hey, what are you guys at? I'm
Oh, we
on
get
my
a bar
way."
scene? Sweet.
Yeah, so at some point, everyone is in this bar, now
I
recovering
imagine
from the
us
fight.
all lined up for drinks.
Oh, charred Val still? Yikes.
Yeah, line up for more drinks.
It's a great time. Okay, I got one for you.
Fisk, are you already drunk?
Hey, Sin,
Oh, little.
I got one for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it
No.
very, very much.
And I also mean I got one for you. So a woman gets onto a train, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And just after it departs,
Mm-hmm.
a man comes in and sits on the seat right across from her.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, he sneezes, right? And then he pulls his junk out and cleans it off and puts it back. She thinks, no way did I just see that.
Right.
That's impossible.
That's crazy.
Then another minute goes by. Again, he sneezes, pulls his junk out, cleans it off, puts it back in his pants.
Why is he this way?
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
So, like, this happens another dozen times. Finally, she loses it. She's like, all right, what the hell is going on?
Right.
What do you keep pulling your member out? What the hell's going on? And the guy says, well, I have this medical condition where every time I sneeze, I ejaculate in my pants. And I just orgasm just uncontrollably. And the woman
Okay.
says, oh my God, that's crazy. Are you taking any medication for it? Are you taking anything for it? And the guy says, yes, ground pepper.
That's an awful joke, and I love it.
You're welcome.
I will shout that at you the next time we are in battle.
It might be a little long for that.
Maybe a shorter version.
I know
Yeah.
speech is a free action, but that was a bit longer. It's gonna take a
You know-
multi-round thing.
Well, I think I could totally pull it off in a fight, you guys. And you know what? If I don't get all of it out, maybe it'll confuse whoever we are fighting.
That's what she said.
You definitely
Haha.
confused me.
Oh,
Well-
Mr. Ron, I have a question, but I must ask you later. Thank you.
Above,
Hazard.
above your vision, you just says Braun disapproves of that.
Braun will remember this.
Barkeep. Do you
Yeah.
have some tea or something like chamomile?
Oh, sure. Let me just switch barrels. I like to imagine all these barrels. He's literally carrying like the barrel with the tap in it. So he just like sets it down, picks up another one, gives it a shake. Yeah, this is the one. I don't know why I don't use labels. They just
That would probably help.
hands it to you.
Bron,
You-
Bron, I got a joke for you.
No, please don't.
God, I swear it's not dirty. I think you'll like it.
We've been here for 10 minutes. How long have you been drinking?
I've been here longer.
At least 20.
All right, here's a joke, okay? I got a joke for you. The government is excellent and uses your tax dollars wisely.
Rob's gonna like put an arm around him. He's like, you know what, Vis? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Did you guys return all of the things and stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Was I supposed to?
Oh, good.
All the stuff we didn't know that people.
I found a fairly topical one that I will not read. Sorry.
Got the mirror back. Got the sword. Well, actually, Hazard
Did
has
you-
the sword now.
He said I
Did you
could
make
keep
the
it.
monks come and... Oh, really? That's really good. Did you make the monks come and get the mirrors? Because that's a big mirror.
No.
Why?
It was just a quick flight of stairs. It was easy.
But you guys could have just hey, come get your thing. It is downstairs with Captain Whiskerface.
That's a good point. We didn't think of it. Again, she's the brains of the operation.
I
I just wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe you need another drink.
So I guess we solved that. So I guess our business is concluded here. There's no mention of dreams. There's no ancient ruins anywhere. At least I didn't see any.
When I was Pebble for like a hot minute, was there, like, I don't know, was there anything that surfaced about the dream thing? Or was it just a rumor that he decided to make? To tell Guff and Gruff.
For your bit of it's probably just his way of keeping you guys away. He's aware of the dream thing happening, but it was probably
right.
just...
But for him, it was just a way to. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
What the hell?
embarrassing.
Are you okay? You don't have a sneezing problem too, do you?
Nope. Other
Okay.
orifice.
Yeah, that's
And
a
he's just
that's
gonna
a
kinda
feat he
shuffle
took.
over towards the loo.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's just like when you ate berries in that one episode.
Similar to that, yeah. Like I don't mean to put my DM hat on, but if you were to roll a perception check, you might smell something.
Sure, everybody roll one.
Nah, I refuse. I choose to fail.
Passive perception, probably.
No!
Oh, yeah. Even with a passive, yeah, that trail. It's like in a cartoon when the trail like becomes like a hand or like a finger, and it's like.
Oh, when it gestures, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it
too
appears that Visk has accidentally shat himself.
Oh,
Oh God.
okay. Well,
Does he do that often?
yes, kind of.
Real?
I don't know if he's ever shat himself. He's puked a lot.
Well,
Has he shat himself?
He might have. We don't know.
I vaguely recall.
He was in. I'm pretty sure he was
something.
lying in bed with just the squirts.
That's right.
There's a whole episode of him just in bed going like, "Oh no!"
Oh, it's because you were gone, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
you were like violently vomiting or something. You had the stomach flu.
Yeah, like every time somebody's gone, it's because they're in just the worst possible bodily condition.
Listen, heroes never get sick on the job.
Yeah.
But when the person's not here, they are horribly sick during that time.
They just have like 1 day vomit and diarrhea flu.
Well,
And, like-
in this case, I just imagine that Visk has like just told that joke to Bron, and he's like laughing a bit, and he's like, "Ooh, I'll be right back."
Ew.
Well, that's charming. So, Croaker, what's next for you now that you've crossed Pebble off your list?
I don't know. Probably go back, hang out in Zarya for a bit, maybe see the world, maybe actually try to contact that Anvir guy and get a whole thieves guild going.
You're still gonna try it, even after dying?
Anvir never stabbed me in the back.
Well,
Yet.
not yet. I mean, he was a decent enough man, but also.
Anyway, that's my plan. Girls?
And they're just like, I don't know, go around, steal some more stuff, probably. Do what we want to do.
Don't say that in front of me! I have to report you!
Or maybe don't report them.
Doesn't make any sense.
Also an option.
That's illegal. Wait, that's illegal.
Ooh, so the viola that I got, the viola, pretty
yeah.
good. It's pretty cool, you guys. And I get to play with it later.
That's what she said.
Why don't you
Are we still
play
doing
something
that?
on it?
You want me to play something on it right now?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I feel very on the spot, though.
So from within the bathroom, Visk is just going to hear you playing.
Yes.
So
Basically, it's gonna be the song from the end of Titanic when the ship is sinking.
Okay.
Got to be.
But it's punctuated intermittently by just like, ah!
Y'all nasty.
All I'm gonna say is that Visk is not coming out of the bathroom anytime soon, so you can either choose to check on him or don't. Up to you guys.
If I
I
had
think
to
we
like
check on him after.
situation. Hey, Visk.
30
Do you
minutes,
like need a lollipop or something?
maybe an hour.
Is
Leave
this
me
how we're
alone.
getting Charlie?
Leave me
Pooping
alone.
him out. Like, I also, I might have something else. Hold on. Let me sift through my things. I have this pot that I bought you.
I
I
think
have
he's
a,
already using a
You
pot.
bought me some pot.
I have a vial of perfume.
Where'd that
That-
come from?
Wouldn't
I don't know. It's
That-
just in my venturing gear.
that might help?
I have soap.
That also might help.
I'm just going to put them outside for you, if you'd like. Would you like me to write your will? I'm very worried for you.
No wills, no thank you.
Would you like me to get you like a
I
coloring book?
imagine I'm like in a stall, just like leaned up against a wall, like on,
Is he actually
basically
dying?
laying down with my head up against a wall.
At some point, Croaker will come in and like use the stall next to you and just like you'll be able to tell just because you know him. Like if you look to the stall, you won't see his feet, but that's because he's like actually got his feet up and he's like leaning back on the toilet like this, just like lounging on it. Just you all right over there, bud?
I can't get my pants back up. I pulled my pants down and I tripped and I fell and I hit my head on the wall.
I gotta tell you something. You're a promising rogue, but a lot of the times you are unbelievably pathetic.
I know.
Well, you know, I think I'm going back to Zarya for a bit now that this whole Pebble thing's settled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm done. Flush.
All right.
Oh, we have functioning plumbing in Center Tree. That's nice.
I think it's just like a hole in the ground that just opens up.
How do you think they
It just
fertilized
drops
such a
at
giant
feet.
tree?
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Don't
I
go to the
like it.
base.
I don't like it. Don't go to the root district.
And now you know, and now you know why it's the poor district.
Probably after quite a bit longer. Are you guys gonna be at the bar for a while, or like what is everybody's deal right now?
Come nighttime, Val's probably returning to the room and like maybe putting that mask in the window. That's probably she'd be like, okay, if you need a coloring book or something, call her or something. Bye.
I'm gonna say
Probably close to about the time everybody's leaving the bar. Visk is gonna like stumble out, pants back on, and just kind of waddle over to the table with people, and just kind of lean over the table, and he's gonna pull out a sending stone that he's like never bothered to ever mention to anyone that he's had this entire time. Guys, I can't do this no more.
I agree. You should probably stop drinking so much. It's bad for your health.
No,
Pants.
I mean, all this, I can't do. Hold on, I gotta call them.
What's happening?
What a very high tech
Hey.
sending stone he has.
Where did he get that?
Hey, send, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know we could have used this in like some times when we nearly died, but I just really wanted to prove myself. I send the magic kid. Yeah,
What is that?
where are we?
Do you want me to like drop a ping in Google Map for
The
you?
great tree. We're at the great tree.
Oh yeah. we are
I'm
there.
at the great tree. at the
Center Tree's the city.
Center Tree. I'm there. I'm at a bar. You'll find me.
With the great tree in the center tree.
The great tree and the center tree and a bar and a hole and a tree and a bog or whatever. Okay.
Were you singing that song?
Yeah.
And
he just kind of drops the standing stone and he just kind of.
Croaker like slides next to you wherever you're sitting. Wait, like the kid?
Yeah, the kid.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be better at this than me. I'm just gonna fuck it up and shit myself.
This we can
Wait,
get you
you're
cleaned
leaving
up.
too? So first Mr. Warren leaves and now you are leaving?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Maybe you want to think about this when you're sober. And
There
cleaner.
you go again, Brian. Always criticizing my decisions.
just
Well,
saying.
I'll have you know, I'm a fuck up and I recognize it.
No, you're not.
Well, you won't have little old Visk to pick on anymore.
Ron, what did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you do to him?
We have a rapport. We pick on each other.
At some point, I imagine that the kid's gonna.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut outside of the bar to the heretofore never mentioned bouncer, who is currently giving this little dragonborn a hard time, because why would this kid be allowed into a bar?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi there. I'm supposed to go into the bar.
What, in like 20 years?
No, I think today.
And what makes you say that?
I'm supposed to meet somebody.
And who's this somebody?
Fisk.
There is nobody by that.
He looks down at you. 1 second. And
He's a dragonborn like me.
the bouncer pops his head inside. Hey, is there a Fisk in here? There's some little kid asking for you.
Ugh, alright, that's my cue.
Wait, how was he here that fast? You just made the call.
Teleportation scroll. I've had this kid in my back pocket for a while now.
You had a teleport. But for how long?
Pretty much since the beginning. I'm sorry, guys. I know we could have used him a while ago.
We've almost died multiple times.
I know!
By today.
I know! Just rub it in. More bad decisions I made. I just wanted to prove myself, you know?
You didn't have to prove yourself to anybody.
Maybe I had to prove myself to me.
Visk, you have proved yourself. You've went back home, you disposed your brother, you've been fighting for people outside yourself. You've done a lot.
Well, it ain't enough. I'm gonna go off on my own for a while.
You could come back to the city with me.
What are you guys gonna get up to?
Whatever I want.
Sounds good to me. Could use a bit of that.
Eventually the kid will make his way inside.
Oh, good. I get to be inside. Hi, Fisk. I'm here to back you up. Are you guys in trouble?
There appears to be a green toddler in the building.
Yeah, Visk, this is a joke, right? What
I'm not
joke
a
is this?
toddler. I'm 5.
This joke, where's the punchline? I don't get it.
All right, Visk, put on a clean pair of pants and let's stop whatever this is.
It seems like a bad idea.
Nah, guys, you don't understand. This kid's like wicked powerful. He's gonna be real good. He's gonna help you out. He's not gonna get drunk and shit himself.
Well, he is a child, so he might get ill and shit himself by accident.
Yeah, we live a very dangerous life.
Yeah, I think this kid's gonna be safer than all y'all.
Bond's gonna look over at this kid.
Who's looking at you with this exact same look on his face.
Hi there.
Your voice for him is so fucking cute, by the way.
Bond's gonna look back to Visk. I reiterate, you are fucking kidding me, right?
Language, kid.
Nope, not kidding. This kid could probably fucking take on all of you at the same time. I mean, let's be honest, probably not, but you take on one of you at a time, maybe. But
You know,
We might have a long rest before
this
then.
kid's gonna be good for you. This
This
kid,
is
all
this
all
your
the
kid?
Dragonborns are hyping him up all the time. He's like our secret weapon.
Is he your kid?
No.
There is no family resemblance there. They have totally different facial structures. I don't even think this kid is totally a dragonborn, right? You know?
Yeah, no, he's 100% Dragonborn. I'm clearly not.
But so you're sending this child with us to help save the world.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing I think this kid's destined for. Just give him a shot, okay? I wanna go. I am feeling sick.
Can I hug you before you go? Or
Okay.
maybe... Now I'm second guessing it, because I had enough time to think about whether or not you washed your hands.
He did not.
Do one of those SpongeBob like gross ups where it's like or... They're fine.
I'll reach out and pat the top of his head.
Listen, as the new guy, I'm just gonna go back to the room and see you guys in the morning, I guess. This is gonna be a little weird.
Yeah. We'll let you know when we head out in the morning.
Alright,
Call if you
sounds
need
good.
absolutely anything, okay, Bis?
Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning just
Hey.
so we can say our goodbyes.
And, oh, okay, I will wait until then.
Alright,
Wait,
later,
in
weirdo.
case you decide to duck out early and just, vamoosh. Look out for Spider the Quitter, yeah? Keep your eyes open.
Oh yeah. Fuck that guy.
Be careful. Just in case I don't see you tomorrow. I
Okay.
might die, because somebody might break into my room tonight. Who fucking knows? Who knows what world we're in?
I have a
don't know.
feeling you'll still see Vis tomorrow since he's probably about to just pass out anyway. So let's cut to any other RP happening this evening before we cut to evening when Val does her whole deal.
Other than the fact that Visk absolutely is going to dip out early.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's probably going to end up on the far side of town, like passed out in a gutter. But yeah, he's gone. He's heading on to other places.
Okay. Well then we'll
Can I stay with you guys? Cause I don't have a room.
What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. And Visk just called you, and you appeared here.
Yeah, they have a scroll to send me to you guys.
They used a
I do the best I can to help. I promise.
What's this with? Your culture confuses me so much, Visk. All right, we'll get you a room for tonight, and then in the morning, we'll figure out what we're doing with you.
I'll be real good. I promise.
Where are your parents?
That
Yeah,
is a
Dad.
good question. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and I've been haunted by these dreams that you guys are going to stop, so I want to help.
You have the dreams.
Yeah.
This is an interesting day all of a sudden.
Yeah, he would have had the dream of the one that you guys fought in the Dragonborn city.
But we stopped that one, so he should be.
Yeah,
safe.
I don't have the dreams, although I'm still kind of haunted by them. The memories stay, you know.
Right.
But
Well,
I'm here to help you fight the others, so that way people can stop dreaming the dreams.
But you are a baby.
Charlie, I'm sure you're very, very brave, but we're fighting larger than life creatures.
You want to see something I can do?
Feel a little.
Gotta go outside though, because it's too dangerous to do it in here.
Can I interject with something? You said my voice sounded like the character from Split.
Oh no,
Yeah, no, he's got it.
I was like, why does this sound so Oh, because I did I did this voice an hour ago.
Yeah.
It's like, why does this sound so familiar? Anyways.
Sure, if you can do the thing, we'll get you a room, and then tomorrow we'll get you a worm ticket to somewhere that make sure you're taken care of. Okay?
Okay. This might alarm some people, but I'm gonna do it in the air so that way no one's gonna get hurt. Okay?
Please, if you're producing it from your body, we've already dealt with that once tonight. That's not necessary.
Nah, just look. You're gonna like it. You're gonna put two hands up, and at the same time, two fireballs are just going to explode in the air,
I don't like it. Mm-mm. Nope.
and they're fucking huge.
I got hit by that today. Not again. Haha. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he does two of them at once.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Absolutely not! Absolute no! No!
Put your hands down. Put your hands down.
This
sweet boy.
kid's
Nope.
awesome. Croker's still there.
Guys, did you just see that shit?
That
I
was
just
so
ran back
cool.
from the room.
You
Yeah,
saw
it
from
was.
the room and you just like dropped from nowhere. Like, did you see that?
You want to see something else I can do? And he's gonna go completely invisible. Can't find me.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Guys, we need to keep this kid.
Can't find me.
Oh, I can find you. You're around here somewhere. I like this kid.
Looks to me like Hazard's got himself a sidekick.
A sidekick. Oh, sweet.
Very concerned about every element of this imaginable.
We just went and fought someone who had a ton of firepower and didn't know how to use it responsibly. And like
I know.
an hour later, a child shows up on our doorstep with the exact same thing, but worse.
What do you mean not
So-
responsible? He threw it in the air.
At a tree! We're at a giant tree!
Well, you
No,
were
he
in the
shot it
bar.
off far enough away that it would not catch anywhere.
What if a leaf fell? Or a branch? Or a person?
Only you can prevent giant tree fires.
All right, I know I'm the new
Also,
guy, but you're
all
being
of
kind of a
people-
funny duddy.
Okay, look.
Do you know who I am?
An old guy, I guess. I don't know.
Also, he is a baby.
He is a baby.
Also that.
Ron, are you strong?
I am super strong. Look at me.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about people
5
being
foot.
babies,
I'm just wondering, Ron, are you strong?
I'm okay.
I can make you stronger.
That's quite fine. I appreciate that. What I need you to do is not, and Braun's gonna put his. Are you still invisible?
No, I probably took that off.
Braun's gonna like take your hands and like, I need you to not throw fireballs just willy nilly anywhere, because those are dangerous and people can get hurt and killed, like people I care about that have been.
Well, yeah, I know how to aim them.
Yeah, but it's very, very dangerous.
I know. I've been told.
do the Dragonborn just recruit their kids for?
Right.
No, I think I'm special.
If the whole kid
Well,
thing is
everybody
gonna
is
be,
very, very special, sweetheart. It's, you know, everybody's super special. But
guys, if the whole kid thing is gonna be a deal, I'm not technically an adult either.
how old are you, Mr. Redacted Information?
Yeah, that's privileged information.
Can I? I'm gonna reach out and like go for his mask.
Can you make his mask invisible?
Can I make his mask invisible?
Well, I'll make a dex save on the whole like grab for the mask.
Yeah, yeah.
I can make you invisible.
Hold on.
No, just make his mask invisible.
Motherfuck, you win. Wait, just for the hell of it. We're gonna do this.
Am I about to get my wig snatched?
Natural 20, damn it!
Ooh, ooh.
I think I grab your hand like right before you get my face.
Take off your mask. How old are you?
Like 20. I
In
still
the-
have my child name.
You're
I've said too much, but is the kid thing gonna be an issue?
I'm going to go to bed. I'm just.
Maybe we should all
You
sleep
know
on
what?
it.
Welcome, Charlie, my dear, my sweet, sweet little baby. Welcome to the team. You, Mr. Redacted Information Vigilante of Justice. Welcome to the team. Good night, Mr. Ron.
No,
Just
no,
kidding.
no. Ignore her. Not welcome to the team. 20 is an adult for humans. I don't know what she's talking about.
All right, well, you can crash in my room, kid.
We're gonna find somewhere
It's getting late.
to drop you as soon as we leave this town. But for now, don't listen to anything he says. He's gonna point to Hazard.
There we go. Now it's a little more proportional.
Why shouldn't I listen to what he says? Is it because he's not old enough?
Because he says crazy things.
Like,
Gonna-
like smash the state.
Oh gosh, Mr. Ron says so.
I don't know what you just reminded me, Andrew. There's a tweet I saw. It was like, you know, what machine are we supposed to be raging against? Because I've spent the last 20 years really pissed off at toasters.
I love that. I like that a lot.
All right, so are we just cutting to the evening then?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we cut to the evening, and Val, you're in your hotel room this night.
I'm
is
going
legit.
To knock
What does
on
Vander
Val's
what does
door.
Vander respond with?
You
Oh,
left and then
jeez.
Beast left, and now we were traveling with children, and I got killed by fire today. What is it?
What the hell?
I like that. That's all that comes back.
And that's the last of the sending that I can't, because that was my 4th level.
Oh, that's amazing.
I
So
would
just-
like to
I
knock on
know.
Val's door.
Okay, Charlie knocks on Val's door.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Yeah,
How are you?
good. Can I stay in your room tonight? Because Mr. Braun says that I shouldn't trust Mr. Hazard, and also Mr. Braun seems like he doesn't like me very much. So that kind of leaves me with you, and you've been nice.
Oh, sweetheart. Actually, I am a little
Oh,
tied
well,
up
there you go.
this
This is your new
evening.
proportion for your head.
You're very thin.
Thank you. I've been trying. Away from reality. No, I am a little tied up this evening. But if you want, I can get you a special room all to yourself.
Okay.
Okay? So I'll like run down to the lobby and I'll get him
I was given a little pouch of gold. I got this much, and he's got a little pouch with 10 gold in it.
I mean,
Oh,
Visk probably has a room that's
Clips
not
to
being.
your jacket.
Since Visk is just like out there sleeping somewhere, his room's probably free.
But we think
wasn't-
he's there.
Yeah.
Wasn't he rooming?
That's true.
Oh. Oh
Um
yeah, we did
you
get
know what?
separate.
You are going to hold on to your gold, okay? And
Okay.
I will pay for it tonight, and it won't be no big deal. And what we're going to do is we're going to put you in your room, and I'm going to give you this ring, and you are going to set this alarm spell, okay? Just to make sure that you are safe.
Okay.
Okay? And if you need absolutely anything at all, you bang on that wall, and I will be right over.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you,
You are
Miss
so
Vallison.
welcome. Oh, you are so very welcome. You sleep well, okay? You sleep so good.
All right, thank you. And just
Okay.
so you know, I'm happy to be on an adventure with you guys.
Oh, it'll be so fun and not at all scary, sweet thing. I promise.
Don't lie to the boy.
Where are
Yeah.
you that you're saying that?
He's saying it in his sleep.
He just senses the
Don't lie to the
disturbance in the
boy.
forest.
They like pop out from behind like a fern they had in the lobby.
All right. Well, speaking of scary things, Val, what are you doing with your evening?
So I'm going to take Sola's crossed out Val's viola,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna put it on the bed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the mask and put it in the windowsill, and then I'm just gonna stand back and I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. You wait. And it's a while. It's probably a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
And remember last time there was Creepy McCreeperson who showed up in your window.
Yep.
This time, as you're watching, a bat flies up to your window, and yes, the bat is wearing his own mask. If you can
I
see
love
that,
it so much.
the bat
Thank
is.
you.
I figured you'd like this versus the guy
I
staring in
do,
at you.
because actually I absolutely love bats.
Yeah.
So
the bat, and you see the bat is carrying a little note, which don't worry, I have a bigger version. So the bat is gonna fly and land on your windowsill, and it's the note's kind of like, as opposed to the picture, it's probably like scrolled up in his little talons. So I'm assuming you probably go over and fetch the note from him, open your window and get the note,
thank you.
and then it'll flap away. What if it was just like, "You're very welcome, Valison"?
That would have been better.
No, it just makes
No,
noises.
it's Kevin Conroy.
Little scary.
Valison Shademerk.
You're welcome. Oh man, did a pretty
You're
good
so
one.
welcome for your nice note.
No.
Welcome.
I don't
All
know
right.
what it is, but I like it.
Yeah. All right. So the bat has given you another note.
To Miss Shademark, you have chosen wisely. Bring the viola to the amphitheater promptly. Come alone. I do.
All right. You're just gonna do it.
Mhm.
Okay. You do it. And
No fucking spells because I wasted my.
Going alone with no spells?
I wasted my 4th level talking to Vander.
Why don't you just drink a glass that says "Drink me, Alice"?
All right. Sorry, I had to bounce over an extra page here.
It'll be fine. Voice
Well,
of Braun in my
so
head.
when
Oh,
you enter the
shit.
amphitheater, speaking
gotta
of things
go.
being fine,
Like, just walking in like, okay, this is going to be fun.
yeah, you enter and you see these 6 individuals all standing in there.
Would you say the 6 of them are dark?
Well, it's night and they're wearing masks. But so this one, the one that you saw on your windowsill, will step forward while the others are just kind of chilling back there. I'll just walk forward and just kind of like slowly just reach out a hand. They say like, "Have you brought it?
The viola, yes.
Do you wish to hand it over to us? We will ensure that it is taken well care of and returned to its owner. And in exchange, we're happy to trade."
Can I be, like, totally real with you right now? I'm kind of worried that you all are going to bum rush me and kill me. Is that the case here? Should I be worried?
Do we look like a bunch of murderers to you?
Little bit.
Or a lot.
That's fair. We
That's
are
So,
Offensive! How dare you murder her?
we
she's
are
gonna
not so
Oh.
concerned with violence, although self-defense is important. We're much more dedicated simply to the preservation of music.
Okay, cool. I really like the viola, but here you go.
Well, have you ever played a fiddle?
Yes, I practiced with it before.
Excellent. Then this shouldn't be too different for you. And he'll snap his fingers, and now the same bat will fly over. Instead of a little note, though, he'll be holding a fiddle.
Cool, cool.
And the fiddle, this picture is going to be a bit exaggerated, but you'll still get the idea that the fiddle has like sort of all these like kind of branches coming up off of it.
I love it. It's so
Wild.
pretty.
And the bat will hover and hand that viola to you, or that fiddle to you, excuse me.
Oh, thank you.
And then just fly away.
Yeah, you have a good night too.
Yeah. Well, I suppose our business is conducted. I congratulate you on choosing wisely, because the Cirque des Ombres is not one to be crossed with.
Cirque des Ombres. I will take a note of that, sir. Okay. What are you going to do with the viola? Are you delivering it back to Sola?
We are going to ensure that it gets back to its owner and that its true power is preserved. This is a one-of-a-kind instrument, and we will not allow it to fall into less capable hands.
Of course. I appreciate your honesty that I have not inside checked at all.
You can if you want.
Nope, I'm okay. I want to leave. I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. All right, well then, you leave.
Wait, should I need to ever contact you? Is this going to be like a thing?
If you wish to contact us, you still have the mask. However, we typically do the contacting if need be.
Okay. Sure. Great. Fantastic. I hope you all have a wicked nice night. This is not weird. Have a goodbye.
All right. And as they definitely they do not turn away from looking at you like the entire time you're leaving there. Like, they don't
it
move.
starts like slowly backing up with
Uh-huh.
like the fiddle just like real slow, and then eventually it's like turn and just hook it.
Yep.
Just dead sprint.
Yep. All right. So you get back to your hotel, and you can attune to your new thing. I should say the quest Sola's Viola is complete. So congrats on that. It's another side. You guys are getting all kinds of XP tonight. That's 2 side quests complete and a boss beaten. And you now have, Val, the tree root fiddle. If you would like to read it out again.
Hold on, let me get rid of all my... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. +1 arcane focus. The owner of this fiddle can cast Druidcraft at will, plant growth once per long rest, and speak with plants once per long rest. It's so pretty.
Basically,
I like that a lot.
spells that you would not ever have otherwise.
Yeah, I was
They're all
about to
druid
say,
spells.
because the last one I was like, cool, I have darkness already. That's fine.
I have,
That's
like,
fine. I
half
can
of
do it
those.
twice. Yeah.
Yep.
No, this is cool. And it's a fiddle.
Mm-hmm. And you're not crossing paths with whoever those 6 individuals were.
Yep.
Whoever they were, you may encounter them again. They may be people you've already met. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? They were all really fucking creepy, though, so...
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and cut to the next morning, because we do still have a little bit more. Because I want to give you guys, stuff to go on for next time. So we'll cut to the next morning, and everybody's woken up. Where's Visk at around this time?
I imagine he stumbled his way onto a nearest train and he's out of there.
Oh, you're just leaving? You're not even gonna say a goodbye?
No, that is not the Visk way.
I
Okay.
knew
assume-
it!
I assume
Okay.
this is gonna drop off his magic items first to make sure that they're all used properly by the party first, right?
Well, Charlie might have some of his own.
The eye, the scrying
I
eye!
would have left the eye behind for Val since she used that all the time anyway. But he's taking his tooth with him.
I knew that he was leaving without saying goodbye.
He left he left a, what would you call it? Just a severed eyeball at your door. Isn't that goodbye enough?
Oh, such a romantic.
I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell to send to Mr. Vander, and he didn't even say goodbye. He left the freaking eye at my doorstep, and it was a really long night. Good morning, and that's it.
You've
You
got
really
to be
want to say
kidding
goodbye?
me.
You could just do a sending spell to me.
What a prick.
Oh, if you don't think I'm gonna like be bugging both of y'all, like I have like little instances planned out where she's either antagonizing the spit, bugging you, or bugging Van.
Okay, so is everybody going down for another breakfast and just sort of convene, figure out what you're gonna do? I assume.
Bron will
breakfast.
see when Val picks up the eye, and he kind of like adjusts his armor as he was walking out with his pack. So he just left that, huh?
Yeah, I had a feeling that he wasn't going to stick around for the morning, but I was kind of hoping, you know?
I'm sure that's not the last we've heard of this.
No, I don't think that would be in his style if it was the absolute last.
Excuse me, what do we do for the breakfast? Do we order or do we do the buffet?
So you ask that, and you hear a voice from behind you that just says, "How about some cake for breakfast?"
No!
He's here!
Is this guy with you?
Bron's.
Yes.
Bron throw it
Pleased to
Bron
meet
throw
you,
an axe,
child. My
like,
name
right
is.
above his head.
Should I kill him?
He's completely unfazed by it. If you do, pleased to meet you, child. My name is Distyle.
Do I kill him? What do I do? Give me the word.
Oh,
I go invisible.
No.
have we met? I don't know if we have. My name is
Yeah,
Distyle. He'll reach a
he's
hand
gone
toward
invisible.
Hazard.
Don't
He's
touch
gone
me.
invisible and he's hiding behind Bron.
Very well, then I suppose you won't want these messages from Bright Bay.
No, give them here. Bron's gonna rudely snatch them.
Right. So the first message you get is actually from Ara, from the girl who was dealing with that whole, terrible boss situation back in that city. And she just says, basically the note just says like, "Hey, Lady Stone came back, took over the business. I'm in charge now. She hired a bunch of people. Business is going great. And I wanted to thank you in the only way I knew how. So I baked you another one of my special cakes, which Distyle is going to also hand over to you guys.
Where were you keeping that?
I don't like it.
In a very special place." So he will
Right.
hand you.
I'm pretty sure he's a crime against the living.
So
he's
Distyle will hand
definitely-
you. He hands you this cake. It is
Yeah.
sliced into 8 slices, and if you eat one, it will grant you 1d8 temp HP.
I like it.
And with this, that side quest is also complete. All
Look at
all
that.
the
We are
all the
cleaning house
experience,
over here.
guys. And then, and one other thing. The other letter is from Rufus back at the Order of Torm. And that note just basically says that he's still working on his codex for these runes from the arches that you guys are seeing. He thinks if he gets maybe one more, he'll be able to really start cracking it and really start figuring it out. But of note, he, in like reading the like decay of the runes and stuff like that, it seems like these arches are from like basically before recorded history. And essentially he gives you, he also notes that like there's sort of a cracking pattern around them, and he wants you to check to see if next time you find one of the arches, if that cracking pattern is present, or if it like cracks when one of these things actually comes through the portal. So he wants you to basically investigate that for him. I should have actually written these letters down, but I didn't. Oh well.
Could you include it in the side quest?
It's main quest stuff, but yes, I'll absolutely write it down for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hands those two to you, and then Distyle will say, and it seems there are no letters to be returned, so enjoy your cake. And I suppose I'll see you all next time.
I'm going to pass him a tip because that cake got here without any smushy smush. So, hey.
In the same motion of grabbing the tip, he also manages to take his cape and do like a vampire this thing. And then just like makes his way out the door doing that.
I like how he's
Yep.
basically dabbing.
I just basically, yes, he dabs his way out.
Charlie,
It makes me uncomfortable.
Charlie, if you're ever in a dark alley with him, you have my permission to do both of those fireballs at him.
Or, maybe just stranger danger and don't talk to him.
Yeah, are we allowed to eat cake for breakfast?
Oh,
Not
that's
cheesecake.
that's special cake. Let's get you some real breakfast.
This is a very special cake.
So yeah, 8 slices, basically 2 each, and yeah, 1d8 temp HP if you eat a slice.
That's pretty sweet.
Haha.
How long?
Damn it.
All right.
What were you gonna ask?
No, I was just gonna say how long it lasts, but that's temp HP. It's to the next rest.
Yep. Okay. So we've just got one more order of business to take care of. I don't know if there was any RP people wanted to do around breakfast time. Otherwise, we'll just get to the last thing.
I just want to say that I'm drinking juice.
Thank you, Charlie.
That's good. That is good. Like, drink it and it will
I
help
don't
you
know
get
what
strong.
fruit comes from this tree, but the juice is good.
Oh, yeah.
Gin and juice.
Hazard's
Kool-Aid
definitely drinking
pack.
that juice.
I have learned recently that I do like drinks with gin in them, so that's a thing.
Ooh,
I can't
yes.
do gin. It's not.
There is. I'm not gonna like explain the drink, but I'll send the drink through the chat
Okay.
because it is pretty dope.
All right. So everybody's having breakfast, and at some point, as everybody's doing their thing, somebody else will come to check in to the Relaxy Tabaxi for the day.
Is it
And
another child?
it is not, but it is someone that only Hazard would recognize, actually.
Hello.
Okay.
So if you look up at some point, you don't see it in the picture, but she's definitely got like a really large like sack on her back, like some weapons sticking out. She's got like some tools around her belt. And she walks in to check
Gotcha.
in, and she's just kind of, you look up and she's just kind of talking to the person at the front desk, just like, yeah, I don't know, I'll be here for a couple days, I don't know, something. But yeah, she'll be handling that business if you wish to go and speak to her.
Hey, Greta. Hey, Greta.
She'll
Hey, over
turn.
here.
Oh, Hazard.
We're eating breakfast. Come in. You wanna?
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna be here for a bit, so I might as well. And she takes like the giant bag off her back, sets it down. It's like those like giant like hitchhiker bags, but like probably 5 times as big as that. So she just sets it down. There's a huge, loud metallic thunk of just all the things that are inside. She comes and sits down. Well, Hazard, it's fortuitous, I guess. I do have what you ordered in the bag.
Awesome. I'm still working on collecting the funds for some of that. I know that I haven't finished paying, but
you've chipped in enough. Who are your friends?
Oh, this is the new kid. Didn't really remember his name.
His name is Charlie.
Charlie. The surly one is Braun. And this one is Valison.
Hello. How are you? Good morning. Do you want something to eat? Do you want to sit with us?
I would love to, yes. It's a pleasure to make all of your acquaintance.
The grapple gun works like a charm.
Great.
I'm getting a lot of use out of it.
Wait till you see what the armor can do. It protects very
boy.
well. Well, it's
Yeah.
a pleasure to make all of your acquaintance. As I'm sure you've heard Hazard say a few times now, yes, I am Greta, the famous traveling blacksmith. I make great stuff if you can find me, which Hazard has, and I'll grab your order in a few minutes, but...
I mean, for the record, she makes great stuff whether or not you find her. But, like, if you want it, you need to find her.
You're a traveling
true.
blacksmith?
Yeah, well, You know, my cousin's got the stationery shop, and I'm more the traveling type.
Oh, so you mostly sell things on the go? How would that work without a forge if you're traveling?
Oh, I have everything I need in the bag.
You have a forge in your bag.
Forge,
She has everything she needs. In the bag.
hammers, flint, everything I'd need.
Not sure what you're not getting about this, Brown.
Ron's gonna look over the bag. How big is the bag?
It's
You're looking at the bag.
huge. It's like imagine like you know those like hitchhiker backpacks that like they're like a foot above your head.
But
Yeah.
like orc
now
size?
now keep blowing that up to be like orc size and then like probably even bigger than that.
Okay, wow. All right. Well, that's impressive.
You think that's impressive? You should see her wares.
You know what? Why don't I just fetch that for you, Hazard?
Yeah,
She'll-
actually, yeah.
And
Let's
she'll
take a peek.
reach into the bag and she will pull out a real nice set of black half plate armor.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I
This
know.
is amazing.
That's the work I do.
I actually think I thought about buying that for a Ren Fair.
Nice. I'm gonna go try it on right now. He like scampers up the stairs.
You
to his
do
room.
that.
That's quite impressive. How much does something like this go for?
It goes for whatever gold Van didn't take the other episode.
700. Oh, how
It's
much?
750 gold.
Yep.
Which I don't think any of us has come close to having.
I still owe her some money.
That's fair.
Are you whispering that as you're putting this on in the corner?
No, I'm changing in my room.
Okay. So anyway, she'll sit down and be eating breakfast. So, it's a pleasure to meet you all. What brings you all to Center Tree?
Same sights.
Business with thieves.
Oh, okay. I was going to be a little bit more vague, but all right, here we are.
I see. I've dealt with my fair share of ruffians. Back in the day, my cousin and I, we socked it to one or two untoward gentlemen.
Be careful with the violence. We have a child here. We have 2 children here.
I don't know. He looks pretty powerful to me.
How would you know that? He looks like a child.
He looks like
He
a
is a
child with
baby.
some very big potential. You see, that's a blacksmith's mind. You might just see the raw material.
Just have some more cake, sweetie. Have some more cake.
You might see the raw material,
I'm
but
just shoveling.
we see what it
pieces
can
at
be.
Charlie.
This one, this Charlie, you said your name was?
Yeah.
Charlie, you're like a raw block of iron ore. But someday, with the right temperament, it could be a very, very powerful weapon indeed.
Yeah, that's what they keep on saying.
Well,
Yes, but every blacksmith knows you don't take out the raw ore before it's finished cooking. Sometimes it takes years. A lot of years.
Well,
if it takes a lot of years to forge a weapon, you're clearly doing it wrong.
Okay, it
the
doesn't
most
completely
awesome and
work.
magical kind of weapons need years of forging.
Thank you, Val.
You're so welcome.
Mr. Braun, are you insecure because I'm young and you're old?
No. I am upset that we have been gifted a child.
Hey guys, look how awesome I look in this armor.
That's what my mom
It's
said.
very rad. Look at it. Bah.
You look.
Look how badass I look.
Oh, come here real quick. It looks like there's something out of place, and I'm gonna get close again, and I'm gonna try to tear off the fucking mask.
Don't do that until I've gotten
Got him.
my
Got
token
him.
ready, please.
Got him.
Okay,
Fuck 'em!
we'll just say it's not successful yet.
No, let's roll
Damn.
for it. Oh, got him! Get him!
Okay.
Get him right now!
Oh!
Do it! Finish him!
Don't be Elena. Don't be Elena.
What did you get?
14.
14.
Okay. 1 second. Give me just.
You don't have
Yeah.
to show me
Quickly.
the fucking token, obviously.
I can hear the Phantom of the Opera.
Da, 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 da.
Are you sending me something, Andrew?
For now, I might just.
Just drop a link.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I hope this goes to the right one.
Well, I'll click on this so that the stream can see it. Oh, no, error. Well, don't worry about it for now, because we'll wrap it. Well,
that lady has octopus tentacles as hair.
why don't you, tell you what, you can look for a moment or two, Andrew, and we'll wrap up the episode in the meantime.
Obviously, you don't have to show me until you're fucking ready.
Anyway,
Obviously not,
so
but-
Braun mentions being upset, yada, 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 and Greta just looks at you. Oh, you're upset. Yeah, well, you're not the one who's stuck here indefinitely until the trains clear up, so hopefully you've taken care of whatever business it was you needed to take care of.
Wait, what? No. We're not stuck. We're trying to leave. Are the trains not moving?
Well, they're not going north, that's for sure, and I've got a customer I'm supposed to deliver to.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you're telling me it's a special order. He had this dream about some sort of crazy armored creature thing. Told me all about it. Sounded like a really cool project, so I decided to forge it for him.
And that's
So-
also in your pack?
I think you're missing the bigger point of what you just said.
That the
The
train
point
going-
is that we are going to be the guinea pigs and we are going to make a delivery.
No, again, not... I'm gonna repeat what you
Oh.
just said.
The
The
trains
train
are
going north?
down.
No, the train going...
No, the fact that her customer dreamt about a thing wearing some really crazy armor, and
Oh, I
that's
did
where the
not hear
idea
that
came
part
from.
for some reason.
That's-
Why did I not hear
That's
that
what I
part?
opened with.
Sorry, I was looking at Pinterest links.
No, it's fine.
So,
I mean, I'm gonna rewind that. Yeah, I had a customer up there. He dreamt about some weird creature wearing some sort of crazy armor. Wanted me to forge it for him, so I took the order. Haven't gotten a chance to get it up there.
It would be still funny if we, like, didn't pick up the...
We're like, that's
well,
nice.
have fun with that.
See you later.
Yep.
well,
Let's go fishing.
I do.
so I guess now if you want to do the yoink.
I'll do it at the end.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do that bit.
So anyway, blah blah blah. Customer had a dream.
Wait,
Oh.
a dream? Weren't you guys talking about weird dreams? All right.
Our next heading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
sounds like it.
Oh, you all have
Jinx, you owe me an ale.
you all have experience with this?
Yeah.
These two do.
I
yeah,
see.
us two do.
Well, good luck if you're heading north. There's some sort of debris or something blocking the road to Canup, so you'll have to take it by foot. About a day's travel.
How many times has this freaking train not worked? At least twice now, right? What good is it if it doesn't work some of the time?
I mean, sometimes things go down for maintenance, right?
Well, that's stupid. We can probably do that though, right?
Yeah, we need to go. If
Yeah.
they're dreams, that means one's coming through, and if we're not there, it could mean people could die.
Yeah, we gotta stop the dreams from happening.
Right, well, if you all want to do that, be my guests. I do not plan on traveling that far with all of my materials. I suppose I'll just drop off his armor when it's needed. But if you're going to visit him, I suppose you do need his information, don't you?
Yep.
And she'll write it down.
Social security number, address.
She'll write it down. It's, she'll write down the name. It is a
Keith
resident.
Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way.
It is a resident of the other Tabaxi City, Canup. And when she writes down the name, you recognize the name as an individual named Dene, who you may
Jenny.
recall Braun fought in that tournament a while ago.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, that's
You, Jenny.
so that's the name she gives you. It is somebody that you were at least somewhat familiar with, and
Yeah, you've got your heading.
And then the face.
Yes.
All right.
And
so
then Val
I
takes.
guess if you want to, we should set that up. So it's like, okay, we got a new head. But guys, this armor, right?
Yeah, just come here really quickly. There seems to be just this weird little fold in it, so
What,
like
where-
right here.
Huh?
All right,
And-
You are a baby.
she yoinks it off. I'm opening up the Pinterest.
And
Thing.
that face is legit the face he's making at her. Like, the fuck, dude?
All right, well
Oh,
that's.
You are a baby. I am so sorry. Here you
Oh
go.
my god, I'm traveling with
You
children
can
right
have
now.
that back. There you go. It's back in
Thank,
place now.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He looks pretty old to me.
Of course.
Everyone looks old to you.
All right. Well, a lot happened tonight.
I mean,
The
everyone looks old to you.
last image I'll give you is this image of the
I still
newly
fucking love
assembled
Braun.
party. I like that Braun's giving Charlie a nice look in this too.
Yeah.
You are a child.
I like that Hazard is looking down at Braun.
I
You
mean,
just let her yoink the mask like
I
that.
think Braun should be a little bit taller to Hazard. Unless Hazard's like 8
You were
feet
like
tall.
the size of Danny DeVito.
No.
I didn't
fine.
make Wario.
It's 5'3".
all right. Well, that's an episode. You got your heading for last time. That was a lot of episodes. So let's call it now.
Yeah.
We're
I think
so
that's
close
good.
to an even 4 hours, but whatever. All right. Bye, everybody. See you next
Goodbye.
time.
Bye. Voice.